Man, I tried to get Yuna to stay with me for a little while. She said, fuck that shit, man. Yuna. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Yuna. Sorry. Won't bother you again. Sorry, ma'am. Damn, man. We're back. It's Friday. We're back. It's time. Once again, into the depths we go. What amazing conjurations will we have today? What mediocre art will we have for mediocre item designs? That's today my promise. Today my promise is mediocrity for mediocrity. Amazing designs for amazing ideas. That's what we're going to do today. At least I'm going to say that and end up providing mediocrity for amazing designs, even if they're provided. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the VOD for a fantastic day. It is indeed Friday, December 8th. That means tomorrow is the most important day of the year. Why is tomorrow the most important day of the year? Tomorrow is, in fact, Ella's birthday. That's right. It's her birthday. Unfortunately, Ella has to work a market that she agreed to do. So she will be busy. So I can't really birthday her properly, you know, with all the video games and stuff that a 30 something year old birthday. Man, what do we even do with birthdays in our 30s? Oh god. We used to have friends over. What happened? When did birthdays become something where you just decide that you're just gonna all you want? It's like, what do you want to do for your birthday? Do you want to go to have an amazing adventure? Do you want to go see amazing things? And when you ask an average 30-year-old, they're like, no, fuck that. I just want to sit at home and do nothing. I don't want anyone to bother me. I don't want anyone to ask me to do anything. I don't want to have to do chores or respond to messages or any of that shit. So it's amazing. But that's okay, because we're going to probably hang out on Monday. Will probably be the day that we sit around and do absolutely nothing. I try not to work 3 days a year. 3 days a year. 3 days. The first day is my birthday. Second day is Ella's birthday. And the third day is Christmas. I don't work those 3 days of the year at all whatsoever. I wake up, I sit around, I do jack shit, and I play World of Warcraft. This year will be no different. I will do no work on Ella's birthday in honor of her birthday, even though she'll be working at the market. So maybe I'll stream some World of Warcraft tomorrow or something while she's at the market, so she'll have something to watch. I don't know, man. Either way, we haven't done a Friday request in a couple of weeks. Last week I was at the hospital for testing and other things, so we didn't get to do any Friday requests. This week, I'm home. I'm good. I'm ready, and I'm eager. It is time. We are going to be going. We're gonna be going through it. We're gonna be doing all the designs, doing all the sketch requests. I want to do some different designs today. Maybe something a little bit different or unique from what I normally do. I definitely want to focus on the sketch portion more than I have in past days. The fuck? I think I have Yuna tail in my mouth. Yuna! It's your fault. You don't care. You don't give a shit, do you? No. Yeah. No. When it became expensive, that's when we stopped doing birthdays, when it became expensive. I don't know. I don't think it became expensive to do shit, Axman. It's just like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go out? You're gonna go out and hang out with friends for your birthday? What a loser normal thing to do. I don't know. At some point in time, we just stopped doing stuff for our birthdays out with people. We just started like, I think honestly, it's when you become so busy that all you want to do is just sit at home and do nothing. When you have a day, right, that's like all about you and you can do whatever you want. That's what I feel like. At least I used to. This year, I wanted to go out and do something for my birthday. I wanted to go out shopping for some clothes, which is what I did for my birthday. So I don't know if we'll do the same for Ella's birthday. We'll probably go out to, maybe we'll go see the zoo lights. The Calgary Zoo has this thing every year where in the winter they do this crazy cool like light display in the evenings. And also the Calgary Zoo Canada section just reopened with polar bears, and I've never seen a polar bear IRL. So I think we might go do that. We might go to the zoo for Ella's birthday. I don't know. Might do that on Monday. Because, yes, she's going to be working tomorrow, and Sunday I'll be working. So Monday, I guess, is early to do shit. But, you okay? I'm good, Mel. I'm chilling. I'm all good. Don't you worry about me. Here to nap before D&D. I'll enter the first poll. You'll enter the first poll and nap? The fuck? Then you won't get to see the design. All right, that's fine. My birthday is right after Christmas and New Year, so I'm used to nothing. You're used to nothing for your birthday? Damn, bro, you gotta get some better friends. I don't know, man. Birthdays are cool, but obviously you can only do so much for your birthday. It's all reliant on your friends and or spouse to make your day amazing, which is why I always feel so much pressure. Because Ella's favorite day of the year is my birthday. It's weird. It's her favorite day of the year besides Christmas. I don't know why. She says because it's Evan Day, and I'm her favorite thing in the world. So I don't know. Maybe that's really sweet or really creepy. It depends on how you take it. But we all know Ella's a Yandere, so that's fine. But she always makes my birthday really nice, so I need to do it for her. I need to make something really cool happen for her birthday. I don't know what. Maybe just like decorate the house or something. I mean, the house is already decorated. Ella leans into her birthday as a mini Christmas, right? We have a little Christmas tree in our bedroom, and then our big one downstairs, obviously, like you do when you're an American, you know, or a Canadian. So that's her birthday tree in the office, or sorry, the bedroom. So we, you know, as you do, you wrap Christmas presents for your family, and you put them under your Christmas tree. I wrap Ella's birthday gifts and put them under her birthday tree, you know, and I do that starting in early December, so the last week or so. So she just leans into it being mini Christmas, and I even have a little mini stocking for her that I put like a candy cane and some stuff in. I don't know, that's cute. Polar bears, yes, Viddy, I'm excited for polar bears. I'm excited to see them. Polar bears are the biggest bear like that they've come out with, that they've released so far. Polar bears are terrifying creatures, so I'm excited to see one up and close. You know, it's the one thing that you don't mess around in Canada. You don't mess around with polar bears. Grizzly bears, they can chill, but like a polar bear, there's like a whole thing about it in the north. If there's a polar bear, you're dead. You can't scare away a polar bear. You can't freak out a polar bear. You can't dissuade a polar bear. If a polar bear decides to eat you and it can get to you, and you don't have like some sort of large firearm, you might be dead. Actually, you're 100% dead. So I'm excited to see them IRL, but apparently they're siblings. They came from the Winnipeg Zoo, because who the fuck wants to live in Winnipeg, am I right? If you don't know what a Winnipeg is, don't worry about it. It's a word I just made up. Maybe it's a Canadian city, maybe it's a word I made up. Who knows? What item choices, consumables, artifacts, or earth-destroying capabilities, anything else? Whatever you want, Axman. Just inspire me today. Evan, I did it. What'd you do, Ashley? I got Ulner to play D&D. Oh my god, finally! She couldn't roll above a 4 against 3 bandit minions for 7 turns, but at the end she successfully bought the Tetos and took them back home. The Tetos. She bought the Tetos? Not the Monka Tetos. Taters. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that she finally got her taters. I don't know. I guess she's been looking for them for a while. You know, that's one quality I've always described about Ulner, is that she's needed some potatoes. That's awesome, dude. I'm now, all we need to do, Ashley, is get her to play World of Warcraft, and she'll truly assume her form as a 30-year-old balding man, you know, as you do when you play World of Warcraft and D&D in the same weekend. So Ulner, how's it going? How have you know I rolled a 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, and 5. That's great in a D6 system. You know, you should try the MCDM system. You probably like it. People always say Yandaris are a good wife material. I strongly disagree. You strongly disagree? Have you, dude? Exactly. Ella's a great wife. It's fine, man. So as long as you don't upset the Yandere, they're a great wife material. Just don't piss them off. Polar bears are always willing to eat anything for food, or do anything for food. Due to how hard the natural environment is. Yes, they have to live in North Canada where they don't even have a hockey team, so they're just mad. Jokes on you, I used to be a world record runner and methods gear grinder. You used to be a method gear grinder. Oh shit. Didn't transition over to Echo, did you? That's awesome. Holy shit. Well, Ulner, now you're playing D&D, and if you play D&D and World of Warcraft on the same weekend, you will find yourself slightly more 35, slightly more bald, and slightly more hairy man. So I don't know if those things are things that you wanted in life or not, but you know, I logged on to World of Warcraft this morning to send my warrior on Classic Season of Discovery, some gear, some level 5 greens, and some bags, and I feel myself slightly older, slightly balder, slightly fatter, and slightly sweatier. So, you know, that's what happens when you log into World of Warcraft Classic. Just don't make the Undyers angry. Nope, can't do it. Just don't do it. It's a bad time. I've never made Ella truly angry. I don't want to see what happens. She'd probably like I don't know what a Yandere Ella would do if she was pissed off, right? I don't want to know. I'm never gonna find out. I'm never gonna piss her off that much. So, you know. Little 19-hour World First grinding runs weren't worth the non-existent pay. They're not, and like the main reason why I gave up on progression rating, like not World First, but like top 100 progression rating, is because I couldn't stand splits. I just can't do splits, man. You can't make me do a split. I can't do it. I can't do like 13 splits in like 3 hours. It's just not fun. I just don't want to play the game anymore. So I enjoy my retirement World of Warcraft play. You know, I enjoy my retirement World of Warcraft lifestyle. I just do some Mythic Plus. I make some gear. I have some fun. I get Keystone Master every season, and then I go to sleep. That's about all I do anymore. So then I log on to World of Warcraft Classic. So, which by the way, this weekend I'll probably be doing some sort of World of Warcraft Classic stream. Maybe on TDC. Maybe on Project. Maybe I can get Evangeline to stream World of Warcraft Classic. Maybe I can account share with her, and she can boost my characters for me. I might do that. I don't know. It'll be kind of fun. But today we have to do our item requests. So I feel like we should get our first one going. I feel like we should get it started. Make sure all the people who are here early get a chance so they can go to sleep after. Make sure all the people who are not here early don't get a chance to get in for the shittiest warm-up sketch of the day. So, exclamation sketch. If you are new here, you don't know what we do on Fridays. Always, usually always, are requests for chat. So the theme of the day is once again magic items. Give me a brief introduction to what the magic item is by telling me what it does and nothing more. Visual descriptions will be disqualified, of course, and for that I shall make a shitty mediocre piece of art for you, as I always do. So Mitoko, please roll a D100. Please roll a D100, my friend. We'll see if you get a green dragon at some point in time today. Oh shit, wait, Blaze, you ported over all the commands? I thought you just ported over the important ones. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Which, by the way, we are now in Stream Elements. Check it out. We're in Stream Elements. We're now Wisebot free. I'm still using my role for Streamlabs because I don't know how to do giveaways in Stream Elements yet. But as soon as I figure it out, we'll be Streamlabs-less. We'll be Wisebot-less. We'll be just all Stream Elements, and it'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. An 89, you didn't roll it. What do you mean, bro? That wasn't a green dragon check. Only Minako did a green dragon check. That's okay. If I had to do a green dragon check, I would just draw a hot night elf anyway and say, oh, it's Ysera in her night elf form. Except they nerfed Ysera. They nerfed all the dragons. You know, did you ever notice that between Dragonflight and the old expansions? They nerfed the dragons. Man, Alexstrasza used to be so hot, bro. What the fuck? The hell, man. They made Rathian look like a fuckboy. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just mad about World of Warcraft for no reason. Nobody plays that game anyway. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. But they will, because I am going to rebrand my stream into a weekend World of Warcraft stream. D&D by week, World of Warcraft by weekend. And then maybe I'll get people to come play with me for the 2 weeks that I play, and then get too much work that I want to puke, and then don't play for another 3 months. So, you know, as what happens when you play MMOs. Is that right, Yuna? I'm sorry I disturbed you. Okay. Alright, that's fine. She's back to bed. PC gone mad? What do you mean? What happened to your PC? I spent the first 2 hours at work scrolling through Wisebot's chat messages and importing them to Stream Elements. Jesus Christ, dude. You know, okay. I shouldn't have deleted Wisebot. I should have been ready to do it on my own time so that I could do all that instead of making you do that. But thank you, dude. Thank you for... thanks for porting all the commands over. I appreciate that. That was like I mean all the commands apparently. Hopefully not all the bullshit ones, like all the quotes and shit. Those could just die in Wisebot. That's probably fine. Did Yuna get in the toy gift bag? Did Yuna get in the toy gift bag? Wait, what? the toy that we got. Yeah, she did. She got the little toys out. She crinkled them. I think they're put away in her or her toy basket right now. But she did eventually. She figured it out. She viciously pursued it until she ripped it open, and that's what happened, man. So a minute and a half left in the first sketch request of the day, and 1.5 minutes left. We shall see whom the winner is. Where's my man? There we go. Here we go. 1 minute 19 seconds. It ain't much, but it's hours of honest work. It's hours of honest work, bro. I left all the stupid bullshit ones in Wisebot. Good. There's a lot of commands that can probably get left in Wisebot to die. So mostly commands written by Mendari. That's kind of weird, isn't it? How that works. 3. So Samurai, dude, thank you for the 28 months. How's it going, Samurai? Good to see you, bro. What's up? Good to see you. What's on the I guess the platter for the World Anvil stream today? Tell me, entertain my evening VOD watching speculations, if you would please. But good to see you, dude. Thank you for 28 months. That's a long ass time to forget to cancel your sub. So I appreciate of all the places to forget to cancel your sub, you chose my stream. So thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Only 8 on the choice rule there is only 8 tickets because it's the first sketch of the day. So that's how, dude. That's how you got to get in. If you want to have the best chance, it's always the earliest sketch of the day for the best chance. So there is, man. That's the way it always goes on stream. That and kind of the last one too, I think. A lot of people sort of fizzle out, you know, by late afternoon, depending on how late I stream. So I kind of like doing those long streams on Fridays every once in a while, just to try and give people a chance to get sketches if they're here for a longer amount of time or whatever. Good evening, Meegs. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. And Oda, thank you, bro. Thank you for the air of your presence this morning. Holy shit, man. It's actually Shawforge, bro. We're having some sprints, and Demi and Janet are getting some writing in for World Ember. Oh shit, how's that going? Shit, man. Yeah, Lord Ember was awesome. I haven't done a formal closing ceremony thing for Lord Ember yet, but Lord Ember was awesome. Got a lot of great ideas in. I know some people were going straight in from Lord Ember in our Discord, straight into World Ember in the World Anvil Discord, and I'm inspired. You know, it's always inspiring to see people like take on these challenges, complete them, and I don't know, there's some really cool stuff that comes out of it. So I'm always inspired by this time of year. There's something cool about the end of the year. You know, there's something cool about the end of the year, seeing people like doing this like kind of push of productivity to get, you know, it's almost like a cap, like putting a cap onto your current ideas, so that next year you can kind of like explore new things or whatever, you know. I don't know, I get a vibe from that. It's like there's something about the fall and winter that makes like this time of the year specifically, like, you know what I mean, where people are just sort of like ready. I don't know, man. Love River is cool. I have to go through the channel again. It's really great. There's some great ideas in there. Wanted to do Lord River, but I was focused on world building for scriptures, so I didn't. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds cool. All right, the first request of the day goes to the early to stream, never late, always on time, long-term sub, not a mod, and that is, of course, Ashy of Heart. Ashy, thank you for making sure it wasn't rigged. Yeah, man, if it was a mod after all that, and it was a mod, could you imagine? I wouldn't be able to show my face on Twitch anymore. So all right, what do we got, Ashy? Amoism, mispronounced aneurysm, crit dice D12, property. All right, on a crit, the target's will is reduced to 1 unit until your next turn. For my favorite null player. Mispronounced aneurysm, crit dice D12. What do you... That's a big crit die. Auto crit, the target's will is reduced to 1 until the end of your next turn. That seems pretty okay. It's a bonk stick. We're not gonna make it look elegant. It's gonna be a big stick, like a big club. I hope you realize that. Okay. What day are we at? We're December 8th. I always name my sketch folders for every day. All right, giant hit stick for gnoles. It's for a gnole. How gnole? Like, are we talking like World of Warcraft gnole, or like we talking D&D gnole? Like when we say gnole, what level of gnole are we talking about here? Because I feel like there's different vibes we can go for with your Warcraftian gnole versus your D&D. Because a D&D gnole, let me see the difference here. D&D gnole. D&D gnolls are, they're more serious, right? D&D gnolls are, okay, hold on. This is a bad example. Let's try again. D&D gnolls are, okay, let's try again. D&D gnolls are very Okay. All right. Okay. What's wrong with D&D players, man? Just in general, what's like who hurt D&D players to make them like this?
I'm suddenly very interested in D&D.
No, you're not. What the fuck, Viddy? Jesus, holy shit! All right, wow, goddamn. Okay, I'm gonna get that shit. I'll get this smut off here. What do you mean you're interested? Okay, all right. Those are fan arts. Those are D&D gnolls. Everything. Hi, Sonya. Thank you for the Prime for 13 months. Thank you for considering me your Prime option this month. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sonya. All right. They're 5'4", but they're clearly wielding a weapon for a normal size gnoll. All right. Please stop saying the G gnoll. Why? Not only a magical girl weapon artist confirmed. Yeah, not only a magical girl weapon artist. Apparently, I'm gonna be doing furry shit too. So, to celebrate Ulner's first D&D game, they're the gnoll. I figured this was for Ulner. Okay. All right. So, big smack stick. That's what we're doing. A large hit stick for Ganastly Gnoll. Not a Gnoblin, and certainly not a Gnome. This is for a Gnoll. So, all right, I have an idea. We're gonna do a little sketch here. It's gonna be kind of fun. I just want to do a little quick concept thingy here, and then we're gonna jump into it because I think I have an idea. I hope I have an idea. We're gonna make it kind of like, we're gonna make it look dangerous. Its dangerosity is not gonna be zero level, but we're gonna try and make it a Gnoll weapon for Gnolner. What about Spike Baseball Bat? That's the kind of vibe we're going for, I think. That's the vibe anyway. So we'll see how we do. Oh, bye, Yuna. Yuna, it's just Ella. Calm down. Jesus. A K-Knight Gnome glanced at a Gnoll and gallantly galloping. They're trying anyway. That's what you get when you get a Gnoll. Yuna, it's just Ella. At least I hope it's just Ella. I might have to go investigate, make sure it's Ella, because Yuna's borking quite a bit. Yeah, let me just go check real quick, because she's like working a lot. It could be a fucking bear or whatever. I don't know. Give me a sec. You know? Is there something you'd like to say? Is there something you want to get off your chest? Something you mean to talk about for a while? Do you really need to bork that much just because there's a bump outside? Is this you being a good guard dog? A good 6.5 pound guard dog? Yeah, okay, alright. Good girl. Good girl, Yuna. You guarded the house, thank you. But if you bark during my stream again, I'm gonna fucking skin you and turn you into a hat. Good girl. She's on high alert mode still. It's a polar bear? It's a dog? Rate the dog. What do you mean rate the dog? I rate my dog a 10 out of 10. Perfect dog. Best example of dog. Look at it. Look at the fierce, the ferocity and seriosity of this dog. Look at the snout. Look at the peak physical form of this dog. Look at this shit, man. You got the big teeth too? No. That's disgusting. You're fucking foul. You're vile. You vile creature. I put you down, will you bark? Or will you go back to sleep? Can you please go back to sleep? Alright, let's try. Yuna, bed. Yuna, wrong way. Wrong way. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. Bed. I got a stream. You're tired. It's too early for this shit. What? What do you want from me? Okay. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We got Ganol Gabats to Gadraw. We gotta do it. Is she still staring at me? She's still staring at me. I feel like Yuna, come on, we gotta get you in bed. Come here. Come here, pup. Pup. Where are you? Oh. Alright. Alright. We're good. She's happy. I put her in her little bed downstairs. Alright. Gnoll bonk stick. That's what we're going for today. This is the first sketch of the day, so we need to do a good job. Unlike for the last sketch of the day, where we always just kind of phone it in. So, kicking my brush right. Oh, there we go. All right, Ulner, I'm gonna try and do a good design for you. Obviously, Your first D&D character is important. You never forget your first D&D character. Who here is proud of their first D&D character? Because I feel like it's a universal thing where everyone's kind of ashamed of their idea that they had for their first D&D character. Like, you either didn't take it seriously or you took it way too seriously. Because I took mine not seriously whatsoever. And I regret it, man. I used like a homebrew book that was basically just a big joke. And I regret it. I didn't have a very serious first D&D character. You know, but I also grew up in the age of the, you know, the D&D animation, the Flash animation. If you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I grew up in that age, so everything kind of had to be a bit of a joke. There was a lot of self-awareness about like being a nerd back then. I feel like getting bullied was good for us as a nerd culture at school. When we started getting more mainstream and we stopped getting bullied is when we started taking stuff too seriously. We got to bring back bullying in school, man. It's, no. It did help, though. One of the side effects of being bullied is that I think you always had a healthy level of sort of looseness or understanding over the silliness of what you're doing. Maybe the bullying helped, maybe not. Certainly not getting your cards kicked in when you're trying to play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the halls, but definitely the rest of it was good, so... Until my D&D... Wait. I love my first D&D character until my DM sliced him in half. Your DM killed your first D&D character? What kind of emotional trauma does your DM have? Holy shit, who kills a player's first D&D character off like that? What the fuck? Your DM needs to chill, bro. Maybe think of a very dangerous baby shark toy? Alright, I dig it. I take mine seriously and I regret it. Oh no, did you take yours too seriously? Because that's a big problem. If you take your D&D character, your first D&D character too seriously, then that's really when you build regret, I feel like. That's when you have like the cringy sort of backstory. Or like, you know what the worst is? When you think you have an original idea, but it's actually like the least original thing you could possibly do for D&D. You know what I mean? Like we have certain things like that in our hobby. And you thought you were being so cool. You thought you were so enlightened. You thought you were going to impress everyone. You thought the cute girl at the D&D table was going to notice how like impressive you are in character and think that you IRL is that impressive as well. You know? You guys didn't have that experience? That's just a me thing? Alright, that's fine. I'll own it. I don't care. I always play well-fitting shitpost characters in my tabletops, but I love it. I already know what my next character will be. What's your next character going to be, Ulner? Please enlighten me, because I'm like Ashley has made me emotionally invested in your D&D career. You know, like the meme of like the hamster crying and cheering? That's like me, but for you playing D&D. You know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that meme. Most recent generation is too soft. Yeah, we gotta get them bullied, man. That's what you got. You gotta get a good bullying going. That's let's bring back a toxic culture of no. Maybe it helped. It helped a little bit. It had its drawbacks though, obviously. You know, crippling trauma from being a teenager in high school. That's never good. But the self-awareness was. So I don't know. I don't know if bullying is the right way to make a new generation more resilient. I am kidding, of course, so there is that. Gotta head to work. I'll check out the items later today. Enjoy my stay. Have a good day, all. Viddy, have a wonderful day, my friend. Take care of yourself. Have a great fucking weekend. You deserve it, man. You really deserve it. You deserve chilling out and relaxing. You do a lot for everyone around you. Take some time for yourself this weekend and just try and relax, bud. You're an amazing human, and I wish you well. A sorcerer slash bard goblin that's definitely not related to nilbogs in some way. What the fuck is a nilbog? The hell? What is this nilbog shit? Gotta have a pointy cap to it. All right. The dangerosity of this weapon needs to be on point. We gotta have it kind of wrapped in like shitty, like don't forget, gnolls are not known for their like craftsmanship. Gnolls make it fucking work. They just make it work, man. They just make it work. And so it's up to us to represent good gnoll technology in the same way. Has to be a little bit shitty, but remember, it's gotta work is the most important thing. I hear Yuna moving downstairs. We need Ella to come home soon. So make sure Yuna's not getting into shit while I'm streaming. She usually sleeps for the mornings, but today she's a little active. It's weird. We were in a dungeon, and folks checked the door and rolled well on the door to see if it was trapped. He didn't notice anything, so my dwarf went through. It turns out the door was built at the top of a trap. Wait, after a trap was in place. A spring-loaded guillotine sliced through the door frame, and my dwarf character. That was when dwarves being resistant to magic was a thing, so the healing they attempted didn't work. Wow. That's hardcore, dude. That's kind of hardcore. I like it. Yeah, that's a great way to die in your first D&D character. That's a great way to die, I think. Never mind. I thought they killed you off in like some dramatic like, oh, you tried to save the group, but your spell wasn't powerful enough. And it sapped the last little bit of your life force, man. You know, like some Critical Role ass looking character death. Some people were like fucking crying and shit, not laughing, because I would be laughing at the table. I take part in Friday sketches when I do start a new sketch rag. I do a giveaway style command thing, and if you have an idea, you can enter that at the beginning of the sketch, and then if fate demands it, then you'll win. There you go. So you gotta be around when the sketch giveaway thing, the rule starts, and it's on for 5 minutes. So that is the way, my friend. A Nilbog is what happens when a shard of Loki enters a goblin, imbuing them with infinite power of mischief, can cast confusion, vicious mockery, charm person, among other nonsense chaotic oriented spells. Attacking it makes you instead fall in love with it. The fuck? What? Alright. Alright, never mind. It's perfect. It's perfect. Owner's gonna kill it. I knew Owner was gonna be my favorite RPer. Dude, Owner's actually legitimately hilarious. I really dig Owner's streams. I never say shit because I always feel like a little out of place because I don't like, you know, I'm not a gamer. I don't have anything to contribute. But I legit like hanging out there. This is real canon D&D creature? What, is that actually for like Forgotten Realms shit? Really? I thought it was like some homebrew stuff or whatever. It was like some based off of folklore or whatever nonsense. Who stream? Alara? No, Ulner. Ulner in chat. Like the slime who make look alike of people it kills to hunt, made by Make-A-Wish Kid. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, I remember that thing. Fuck that thing, man. To be fair, I don't usually use a lot of D&D monsters in my games. Don't do a lot of it. I more make up my own shit. To me, that's kind of the spice of it. That's what I like about D&D, is making up my own stuff. So, weapon might be cringe to some, but it's my first weapon I drew myself and came up with it. Will it still be allowed? Wait, what do you mean? I mean, so the way it works, Rag, is you tell me what the thing does, and then I will create a visual design for you. So if you already have a design for it, then you don't really need me to draw it for you, do you? But if you have like a description of it and no visual design, and you want to see what my interpretation of that is, then you can absolutely enter. 100%, bro. We'll probably do a couple today, so there'll be a couple of chances, I think. At least more than a few. Today I'll probably stream a little bit longer. I don't know. I do really want to play some World of Warcraft today, though. We'll see if I get a chance. I haven't played much Season Discovery because Elle's been busy with markets. She had a big market last weekend. She had a market this weekend, but I'm creating a character to play on my own because I don't want to like rely on her to be playing because she's like busy and stuff with markets and other stuff. And Elle is very busy this time of year. It's like lots of markets. Her advent calendars are done. She has her shop sale. I gotta do my print store update though, because I'm gonna be doing an update. And actually, I have good news for the print store. I have part of me like opening the print store has been trying to like save money to like try and do things more efficiently, and I have found a better way to get my paper a little bit less than like the retail price. So I'm gonna be able to drop my print prices a little bit, which is really nice because I feel like they're very expensive. They're really high quality prints, but they're also very expensive for what people would expect, I think. So I'm able to buy my paper now in bulk. So I have to spend like several $100s on paper at a time, but I can actually get it for a better discount, which is awesome. So to celebrate, I'm gonna be doing a print store update, and then I'm gonna be able to drop my prices, which is really nice. So I gotta do that. Besides that, I want to play a lot of World of Warcraft this month. Ashy's playing too now. Thorkin's playing. Blaze is playing. The whole crew is playing, man. Except for Dashto. Fuck Dashto. His sister's getting married or some shit. What a lame excuse, man. We'll give you a description, and I want to see how you draw it. Fair enough. The second character got caught in an explosion. Died by magic explosion. Well, listen. Some fates are worse than death. What's up, Wolf? I put my daily advent calendar post in Discord. Have you been posting? Have you guys been posting in the Discord for the advent calendar? Hold up. If I go to Dice Goblin support group, are there posts? Are there posts? We got posts? What's this? In the meantime, I'll drop my set commission. Ooh, Blackwood dice. Ooh, man, this one turned out so good. This was so, dude. Ella fucking murdered that set. Oh damn, there are actual, y'all are posting this shit. Ooh, Guapo with last year's advent calendar as well. Why? Because I don't know. Fuck yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what everybody gets. Ella made me different dice for my set, for my advent calendar, because I saw all the dice that people were getting for their advent calendars, so she wanted me to be surprised. So she made me a special advent calendar with different dice in it. The first set's really cool. You a thread for it? Oh, I don't really see threads all that often. I don't love the thread feature in Discord because I feel like since it doesn't like I just scrolled through and didn't see where the thread was. So it's good for keeping track of some things, but like I won't see when people post stuff in threads. And I might disable them, to be honest, because I feel like it makes the Discord like harder to navigate for me. I don't know how people feel about it. Do you guys like threads in Discords or what? How do you feel about it? A barbarian that had rolled almost max for strength, including secondary stat. So you added the storm giant strength or something close to default. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Min-maxing your astral knight, I see. They want anyone to get spoiled, so I put my calendar in a thread. That's fair. I think that I don't. Yeah, so that's like a use case for it that I actually like, but I still don't know if threads are good or not. You know. I don't know if they're good for the overall health of a Discord, for the usability of a Discord, you know? You can make a case for it both ways, probably, and I'll agree. But I just don't know. Very excited that everyone who got an advent calendar is loving it. Ella puts so much hard work and love into her calendars that it's like her favorite thing all year is to make her calendars. So, I don't know. I'm impressed. Leaving for an appointment right now, so I won't be able to help. Wait, for what? Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, Blaze. Sad I didn't get one. Well, there's always next year. There's always next year. Ella's going to be taking pre-orders pretty early for her advent calendars next year. Every year she's done them, people have asked for pre-orders earlier. She had pre-orders in like October the first year, and people were like, no, do it way earlier. So she did in like August the next year. People were like, no, earlier. So she's like, fine. So she opened up pre-orders for this year's in like July or something. So next year she might just have pre-orders that are like that go all year. I don't know. She might open pre-orders just like at the beginning of the year and and I'll let people just pre-order whenever the fuck they want through the year. That's I think what the main suggestion or solution to the problem will be. I'm not sure. Here's a question, Evan. How long would wild magic's effect last? Is it not stated in the actual wild magic effect? Doesn't it say per thing, like, you're transformed into a scorpion for the day, or whatever? It should be specific, right? Or is there one that doesn't, that you're wondering about? What's up, Victus? Because I'd assume that it would say, this lasts for, you know... It should be in the description, isn't it? Or what? Sometimes it does say, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, then it's up to the DM, man. It depends on what it is. If it doesn't say what it is, then it would depend entirely what it is and how hilarious I want to be by like making you be like blue for the next week or whatever. Not the DM. My character got hit with the wild magic and now my head is translucent. I would 100% make you at least translucent for a week. Like, long enough for you to try and fix it, but not long enough for it to be like a thing that I have to remember the next couple of sessions. Yeah. Really depends, Wolf. The fuck are you doing messing around with wild magic? You should know better. Also, good job. Wild magic is usually instantaneous unless it's stated in the effect you roll. Yeah, but how long will it last is the question, I think. How long would the magic last for various dumb effects? Something like game defining, I wouldn't have it be too long. But like, just like your head being translucent or you turning blue or your hair like, you know, lighting on fire or whatever. Something funny like that. I would have it for a while anyway. But that's a me thing. That's a me thing. That's a GM to GM specific question, I think. So, I don't know. I don't know how long your GM wants it for, but I'd say give it a couple sessions. At least, you know? I'm also a bit mischievous with that kind of stuff. I like the notion of messing with the magic and finding out, as they say in wizard school. I didn't mess with it. We were fighting against a mimic in a gnome cave, and unbeknownst to us, they had security system against magic. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that also changes it, I think, too. If a player's like messing around and like wild magic effects are a risk of what they're doing, I might keep it for longer. But if it's just like a thing that happens to a player that they didn't voluntarily accept a risk for, I don't know if I'd keep it on for all that long. Right? It really depends on what it is. I think being translucent is hilarious, though, so I would make you sit with that for, yeah, at least a couple weeks worth of D&D. But also, you can see your brain and stuff. You'd be like the brain thing from Baldur's Gate. Which, by the way, I need someone to spoil that for me. Do you ever find your brain friend again? From the ship? Did it ever come up again? Because I would probably be more inclined to play the game and finish it if I knew my brain friend was somewhere out there waiting for me. You found him towards the end of Act 2? Really? Oh. I have to go find my buddy. My friend. If I remember correctly, I routed him right away. Really? Shit, dude. Q if you want to learn about the threads. To look for threads, look at the hashtag icon next to the channel name. If there's a message bubble, there's threads you can look at. Yeah, but the problem is that it's not conducive to scrolling. Right? Like I think Discord's great to just scroll through casually and see. Like, I don't want to have to look through to like see like, oh, there's threads here. You know what I mean? Like that's the only like downside I have it. Right? It's good for some things, but I don't know. I think that the whole like it removes some of the forum aspect. Like, for instance, Venus did a whole like thread of improvement sketches, and so did Thorkin at some point in time. I didn't see a single fucking one of them. Because the problem also is when you open a thread, right? And you're like part of a thread or whatever, like where's Steele's thread here? Zeus Advent Calendar. Then this is forever on my sidebar. And now if I go to Lordvember or whatever, you know, I go back to Dice Goblin Sport Group, it's just like, wait. Yeah. Then it's just like, it's just here. And if I have to open up multiple threads, then it's like, it clutters it up, you know? So, I don't know, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep threads as a thing or not. Also, I didn't realize that like you could post threads in channels that you can't necessarily post, and then I had to disable that because somebody came in trying to like self-promo their fucking shitty commissions by like making threads or whatever, and the mods had to clean it up, and I was like, okay, this is annoying. This is not what I wanted. Why does my brush feel weird? Okay, whatever. It's probably fine. So yeah, it's just like a Discord ease of use thing that I'm not sure if I like or not. Maybe a lot of people don't have problems with that. Maybe people like ghost searching through threads and stuff, and you know, they don't have an issue. I personally do, and maybe that's a me thing. And if it's a me thing, I don't want to disable the feature. People are loving it, but then again, I could just do it anyway, and you know, maybe other people agree. I don't know. I need to redo some of our Discord anyway. I need to clean up some channels and stuff, and okay. All right. See, this is what I'm talking about. I want to do more for the sketches today. Okay. We have a sketch layer, we have a color layer, we're gonna call this layer color. Now, we have to make it the big bat of whatever Ulner's Gnoll is called. I don't recall a name. Oh, whoops. Where's our layer lock? There we go. There's our layer lock. I found it. I'm not a failure as an artist. PogChamp. Well, let's not get that far ahead of ourselves yet. Yeah, let's not go crazy yet. No, threads only pop up once you click the channel thread is, and then you can remove it for yourself from a thread. That's a lot of work, bro. Did you ever find the ocean that needed water in the end? Did who? Who are we talking about here, Ulner? That's some like psyop mystery shit you got going on there. I think you Discord mobile with a passion. It's pretty weird. It's kind of cringe, I'll admit. But maybe it's just different, you know? My Discord mobile is just like, hey, Evan, you've got 20 DMs. And I was like, fuck you. If I wanted to know about how many DMs I had, I would check my DMs. Fucking Discord. Being all condescending to me. Presuming I want to know stuff about what my account activity is. Presuming I want to know stuff about whether or not people want to contact me over things. Presuming I have the time to respond to DMs of people just wanting, you know, casual things like commissions and work and important shit. Somebody asked me if I would do some work for them for their project, and I didn't get back to them immediately, and they left the server. And now I can't DM them back because we're not in the same server. Isn't that ridiculous? The Discord does that. Who knew? Well, their loss. That's what I gotta tell myself, right? Name is Bean, and they're the good. Oh, right, Bean. I forgot. Yes, I was told that. There's an artist looking for artists that need art in your Discord the other day. That. Okay, yeah, right. That was okay. That was hilarious. I didn't really get the full grasp of it. I kind of skimmed, but I didn't understand what was their whole thing. They needed art. Artists that need art. I'm confused. I'm legitimately a little confused, but maybe I get confused in my old age easily, and so there's something obvious there that I was missing. You know? Oh, so okay, yeah, the oceans of water. That's it. Yeah, okay. I remember now. I'm caught up. Discord update got hard to see if your friends are on. Who the fuck uses Discord friends tool? Does anyone actually use that? Really? Is that a feature people use? I've never once checked my like Discord friends list. Sometimes people add me as a friend, and I used to accept friend requests because I was like, oh, why not? This person's like, you know, they're talking me about something. But then I realized quickly, like if there's one thing I fucking hate or despise, it's when somebody like, you know how, so you can see if what your friend's doing on Discord, right? You can see like, oh, your friend's like playing World of Warcraft, listening to Spotify, doing like whatever. And there's one thing that I fucking despise is when people try and like be like, oh, hey, Evan, I guess you weren't working that hard last night. I saw you were playing World of Warcraft. Ha ha ha. I immediately unfriend them. I don't care if they're a long-term friend of mine. I almost unfriended my friend Rob, who made a joke about that in Discord. And then he was like, lol, JK. And I almost unfriended him on Battle.net. This is like, dude, imagine, you know, imagine like having people scrutinize what you're doing with your time or whatever. It's so fucking weird. I can't even handle it. So people start doing that. They'd be like, you know, oh, hey, like one person was like, oh, hey, I see that you were like, you know, not really working a lot last night because you were playing World of Warcraft. And I was like, what? They're like, yeah, I saw you were playing World of Warcraft all night. I was like, I had the game open. How the fuck do you know I had the game open all night? They're like, oh, because like Discord said you were on like World of Warcraft all night. So like, you know, I guess when you said you were working all yesterday on stream, you were like telling a bit of a lie, haha, like teehee, winky face. And I was like, I am unfriending you immediately. We are not okay anymore. That's not good. So I just don't accept friend requests from like anybody on Discord anymore, ever. Doesn't matter who they are. I just don't accept them for that reason. It's so fucking cringe. I couldn't handle it. I died of cringe. Happy Hanukkah, Evelyn. Happy Hanukkah, my friend. The great who asked moment, what a useless feature. It's something. What's up, Ed? Imagine being the kind of person who thinks if you're not working 24/7, you're not working at all. It's weird. Like, but also here's the thing about MMOs. Like, if I appear offline all the time on my Battle.net, look at that. Like right here, appear offline. I am always appearing offline. because I am often in game, like in World of Warcraft or something, and I'll be like, I'll check my auction, like I'll be working for a while, and then I'll go check, I'll take a break to go check some auctions or whatever, and then I'll work for another hour, and then I'll go back and I'll like, you know, maybe like check my crafting orders or something, or like do whatever. But like, so I'm like online all night, right? But it's not like I'm fucking playing all night. And even if I was, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? It's so weird. So I just stopped accepting Discord friends requests for that reason, or like BattleNet friend requests from like people or whatever. It's just I have to appear offline anyway. You know, fuck it. Maybe I shouldn't appear offline anymore. Maybe I should just appear online, and anyone who ever like brings it up, I'll just unfriend them. Maybe that's what I should do. Fuck it. No, it is kind of weird though, but whatever. I don't think people are trying to be annoying when they do it. They're trying to be funny, but it's like, man. Just imagine, right? You have to grind in game. It takes work to grind. It does take work to grind. Fuck yeah. I need a Steam friend because they mock me for being nostalgic and AFK playing RuneScape. Like, dude, why are you just stalking what I'm doing? Yeah, true. 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 Or like, you know, I also appear offline because I have some friends that think that if I'm online World of Warcraft, that it means I'm like there at my computer, like participating in the game. And so they'll try and talk to me. And if I don't like respond to them because I'm like not there or whatever, they'll be like, bro, why are you ignoring me, man? It's like, I'm not ignoring you. I didn't know you existed. I'm not even fucking looking at my, yeah. So I just appear offline most of the time for that reason on World of Warcraft. So I guess people want to ever know if I'm ever online. You have to like check guild chat or the guild or whatever to see if I'm actually on. But I haven't been playing Season Discovery because Ella's been busy and I'm trying to play with her a lot. But I started a warrior today, so I'm going to start playing on my own because Ella is busy. She's busy this time of year. And I still want to play though, you know? What if they asked to play the Ganabe? That's fine. But if they expect me to respond and expect me to be there, expect me to like be active just because I'm online, that's weird. That's fucking weird. It's like, brew. You not know how I play the game? It's an MMO, man. It's not like Overwatch, where it's like, oh, your friend is in game, you know they're playing the game or whatever, like Apex or whatever. When you have a friend list, a friend that's online in MMO, you have no idea if they're there or not. Humble brag, I stopped accepting friends requests on WoW and League because they just wanted me to carry more of their dungeons and raids and games. It was like on over my ego, so I started carrying scrubs. Yeah. You tired of that shit? I'm not that popular, so I don't think anyone wants me to carry anything. But yeah, it's just more of a obnoxious type thing. It is fun to see when your friends are online. You're like, oh shit, this person's playing WoW, or like that person's like doing a thing. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. You know, but like I actually unfriended an IRL friend because one day I had to cancel stream because like something wasn't working or whatever. And then they're in Discord, they were like, lol, everyone, I saw Evan on Diablo last night. I guess his computer was working. Keck. I unfriended him. I unfriended him so fucking fast, and he was like, bro, why'd you unfriend me? I was like, okay. Okay, you don't get it. That's fine. You don't need to get it. It's okay. That's okay. You don't need to understand. Yeah, it's just weird, isn't it? Good morning, McBluff. What's sorry, good evening. I forgot you're across the pond now. Speaking of all those awesome dice, she is. My doodle tomorrow. Kind of want to doodle, but my brain hasn't been in the mood for it. That's fair. That's fair. If your brain doesn't want to, your brain doesn't want to. You gotta do what your brain wants to do. Unless you're trying to do it anyway. And then you gotta say, fuck you, brain. You don't get to tell me what to do. I'm gonna do it anyway. But that's a you thing. I don't know. That's up to you. Is a pigeon in your hallway? What the fuck? Should kill it. I don't know. I don't know how to handle a pigeon. I ain't a beast mastery hunter. I don't know what to do about that. Doing all right. Nearly done with the semester. Been using Procreate, Dreams, and working on some animatic projects. Oh, really? What is Procreate Dreams? Is that an add-on to Procreate or what? How does that work? I've never heard this before. You know, I'm not a big Procreate user, but I still like to keep up on the software. Know what's up, know what's going on, you know? All right. Ganol Hit Club. I think it's fairly hit and fairly club. I don't know. We gotta give it a bit of a glow. Do some fancy shit for it. All right. Merge the layers together. The layer effects. We'll do an outer glow. We'll do like a soft. Ooh, that's the exact color I wanted. This is the exact color we needed, actually. That's kind of funny. We're gonna rasterize our layer style. Make a little framey boy for this, I think. It's an item for Ulner, of course. I don't know what Ulner's proper title is. I don't think I've ever read Ulner's stream description, but I'm sure it's something badass. So I must have followed my intrusive thoughts. Not if you want to be a real artist. Pfft. Yeah, not if you want to be a real artist. Then you got to draw anyway. You don't want to draw? Guess what? Neither did Picasso Vinci. The Sister Act Procreate that came out in November is specifically made for animation. Oh shit, that's awesome. Okay, I dig it. That's cool. I do want to do more animatic stuff. I started working on animatic last year, and I spent about 30 hours on it, and then I just stopped doing it altogether because I started working on the adventure. So it's still there. But also that D&D game ended, so I like lost my desire to create for it. You know, I want to find a long-term D&D game with a group of people that want to play like seriously like Eldara specific like lore. So I gotta find a group of players who don't like to show up to a group. Like this is a rare player I need to find. I need to find a group of players that don't like to show up to a game with pre-gen characters, which is like not an easy player to find, you know. And then maybe I can do a long-term game with them like that. What do you call your art style? I don't really have a name for it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't have a good name. It's not something I try and think about all that much. I would say maybe if I describe it, it's like sort of a sketchy kind of... Yeah, it's more of a sketchy style, I guess. Sketch? Something? I don't know. Come to Truce Thought last night. What did you do, Steph? And how much is the ticket? Hello, everyone. Stream. Can I ask a dumb question? Absolutely, Mighty Pepe. Due to work hours, I rarely watch... hold on, let me scroll up here. I rarely watch the stream of sound, but whenever I open it, there is no world building talks. It's always chill talk, which is, of course, fine. I enjoy it too, but I think I never catch the world building talk here. So it's so Pepe, yesterday, for instance, we talked about the Astral Knight Order for like a good hour and a half or so. So I don't do world build, like I don't spend the entire 4-hour stream just like talking about world building, because it gets kind of grindy and like it makes it difficult to somebody like to like keep up with usually. So it's more sporadic. But like yesterday we had a big long world building stream, or world building segment to our stream, where we talked about the Astral Knights and how they sort of work mechanically in game, and also the theory behind like the process of world building that I'm using with them. So it does exist. It's just I guess you're just getting unlucky. So I'm sorry about that, but I don't really have a set time or day that I do world building. Definitely Fridays are not a day that I ever do any world building on. Fridays are just me talking about stuff for people's D&D games and doing magic items. So if you're here for that or discussions about world building, yeah, definitely Friday is not the day for it. So I recommend, I don't know, just shoot, I don't know. 'Cause I don't really do YouTube videos based on it or anything like that. I guess just maybe try and catch it once in a while and see if we're chatting about it at the time. Yeah, I don't know. Do you call myself Devilishly Delightful Demon from Different Dimension? Okay, that's the title. Yeah, of course, the Master of D's, the Lord of D, the Flute of Summoning D, the Blue Eyes White D. I'm sorry, I love that card. You can't make me not love it. Most of it, I'm nice about the campaigns. I'm in the moment. It's become one of my special interests, which I think is really good. I think it's good. McBluff. It's unrelated, but I find it hilarious to stick my tongue out when Verona goes to give me a quick kiss. He hates it. I let the intrusive thought win. Oh, well, that's terrible of you. Never mind. Never let the intrusive thought win. Banish it to the far reaches of your brain. That's awful. One day he's gonna stop trying, and you're gonna be like, but. You gotta be careful about that intrusive thought stuff. World map making is stress. It is. It is. I agree. Which is why I don't do it, because I think that it's not the best thing for me, for my world building style. I prefer to make areas first, and the world map follows after. You know what I mean? Okay, I just wondered. It's all good. Mostly lurk, so it'd be fair for me to demand or something. Keep the nice streams. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, I'm sorry you're not catching any of it, but if you want to catch some of the VOD yesterday, I think towards the later half of the stream, yeah, I wish I had something that was more like an easier or more satisfying answer, but I'm still honored that you spent any of your time here, Mighty Pepe. Thank you for hanging out in my streams, I guess, at all. But yeah. Maybe I should do like a more of a schedule, like a world building day and like a commission day, and I wonder if that would make things more reliable for people. They know what days of stream we're sort of doing different things. I never like to plan out too hard what I'm doing on stream. That's why I think it's better when it like comes about more organically. But I don't know. Maybe I should do some more planning for it. I'm out here stressing over the front of my map now. Truly a good use of my time. Here's the thing. Why are you worried about your map? Do regional maps first, and like it's okay as a world builder and as a game creator, whatever you're doing your world map for. It's okay not to have a finished world map until you're like ready. Like I think it's a big mistake when world builders try and do their world map first and try and fill it in. I think it's a big mistake. Because you limit yourself so much, you know? You limit yourself so much. Because you already have every area defined. I think like the way League of Legends does it, where they have like their central continent, their central map, their central area where the story takes place. And they kind of describe things around the rest of the world. It's like, yeah, there's like a far off land over here that does something, and it's pretty cool. You know, but they don't really ever get into it. They're not really ever like worried about like defining what each individual location looks like. That's just my take on it anyway, but who knows if I'm right? I'm probably not. That's the way I like to do it. Make this white. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. All right. What's this club called, Ashy? Did Ashy... Hold on. Did she have a name for this? Let me go back to my... Oh yeah, right. And animism. I'm gonna put the exclamation mark in there as well, by the way. Whoops. We're putting the exclamation mark in because Ashy had an exclamation mark in there. So, I'm doing it. You can't stop me. Hopefully that makes it better. I don't know. All right, what number are we even on? Hold on. We finished 451. So this is 452. Number. Oops. 452. All right, big will dividing club. How you pronounce it? You poorly pronounce it like aneurysm. I don't know how that works. I'm not a Ganol, and I can't speak Ganol, so I don't try to. Anytime Bean is asked what your club's name, they loudly proclaim animism. Amoism? Okay. Got it. Got it. EBA sketchbook. Where are we at? Oh, right. This is our... I forgot. This is our last thing we posted. Our first mouse sketch for Iduria for 100 bits. The first pay-to-win sketch. All right. 452 for Ashy and Ulner. Is Ulner here? No. Ashy and Ulner. Boom.
Visitors, how exciting.
There we go. All right. Thank you for the idea, Ashy. I appreciate it. Yo, pen and ink. Thank you for the raid, dude. How was stream? How was stream, my friend? Digging all the border decoration. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you like it. The text is perfect for this. I think the exclamation mark is important, right? The exclamation mark because, like, it's for a null, right? So, big stick. It is a big stick. It's a magic item that we're drawing for a first-time D&D player, actually. A Ganol of sorts. So, I'm honored. All right. All right. Let's move this over. Let me just merge all these layers together. Merge layers. There we go. Here are backgrounds separate, actually. I'm going to try and do that from now on. So, love that. I'm excited. I always love doing first-time D&D player items, you know, for them. It's not really much of a magic item as far as the effect is not, like, super dramatic. But, god damn it, it's got spirit, and I try to do my best for it. So, all right. That's sketch number 1 for the day. Thank you, Ashy. What a selfless request, requesting for Ulner. So that is complete. Sketch number 2. Sketch number 2. Sadly, I gotta bounce, but I'll be back in a bit. Have a solid Friday stream. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Hope your stream was good. Hope you had fun. Hope you did some cool shit. I know you did. All right. Begin. I need like an Iron Chef. You know, like the old Iron Chef thing, where he did the fucking thing, and then you know, I need like a starting thing like that has the same kind of energy, the same kind of vibe. But as always, if you're new here on Fridays, we do sketch requests for chat, magic items and stuff. Tell me what it is, what its base is, and what it does. That's it. No visual descriptions, or you'll be disqualified. And then I will draw a mediocre art for you. So I need a bell pepper to bite into raw. That's true, actually. Yeah, I need some like some uncomfortable food to bite into to do it or whatever. So, okay, 4 minutes on the clock. I am out of water. What do you mean a base? I mean, like, tell me if it's a sword or an axe or a club, and then tell me what the effect is on it. And then The problem is if I say tell me what it is, people will be like, oh, it's a great sword made of bone from dragon fang that looks like, and you're like, okay, chill. Just tell me it's a great sword. Like, that's enough. We're good. All right, I'll be right back. There's 4 minutes on the clock. Ella's home, so I'm gonna go say hi to her, and I will be back with new water, and we'll figure out what we're doing for our second sketch. BB. All right, we're back. Okay. Sketch number 2 for the day. Goes to. Oh, wait, there's 35 seconds. I beat the timer. Never mind, we chill. Fuck yeah. I thought I was downstairs talking to Ella longer. What do you mean it's rigged? It's not always rigged. It's only usually rigged. Look, it's only rigged if a mod wins. Or right after someone has just cheered a lot of bits. Which happens all the time. Like, more times than I would like. So maybe Streamlabs knows. It's like someone cheers like 1,000 bits and then they win the sketch, and then it's like, oh. Uh-oh. Exclamation rigged. Oh shit. They know. Okay, now it's close. The winner is the early, the ready, the impactful Eye of the Night. Congratulations, Knight. Congratulations. Not rigged this time, apparently. Not rigged. Knight, what are we drawing today? Tell me what we're doing for sketch number 2. Tell me what it is, what it does. And for you, my friend, I shall draw beautiful art of mediocrity. Let me just move this over here. Move that out of the way. Hopefully something that has the same energy as last week. Let's just do more magical girl shit. That's what we'll do. Ruin our reputation even further. All right, what we doing tonight? Tell me I won. Wait, I guess I won. Yeah, no, it didn't quite work out that way. That one didn't quite work out. There's always next time. I love that Stream Elements has just like picked up the Wisebot rigged command like it was nothing. You know, Wisebot's dead and gone, but Stream Elements has now, Stream Elements has now picked up the burden and carries it with great dignity to always exclamation rigged. Was that Heartstone in the pink Astral Steel blade a Heartstone? Was it? I don't fucking know, man. This? Maybe. Sure, why not? Screw it, I don't care. Yeah, fuck it. Astral Steel? Pink Heartstone? Hey man, it's your D&D game. You tell me. Then we drew a spear or like a long ass mace. This is cool. Then we had a little pinchy boy needle. That was cool. We're at 453 though, man. We've got a lot of sketches done. All right. Boots of Long Step. Boots. We're doing boots today? Jesus, okay. The wearer's movement speed is increased by 10 feet. Once per encounter, the wearer, while moving, may choose to activate the boots, causing them to enter the ethereal plane. At the end of their turn, the wearer leaves the ethereal plane, returning to the plane they originated from, giving the appearance of a single stride of teleportation. These effects appear to mimic the movement of a phase strider. Ooh, okay. Okay. I need an interesting type of boot. We need to make this an interesting kind of boot. Let's see. What can we do here? Interesting boots. I need an interesting style of boot. Because boots, here's the thing. Boots are a bit rough sometimes. Because there's kind of only so much you can do with a boot. But we can try our best to make it. Let me try and find an interesting boot style that we can use or reference here. Let's see. And we'll obviously draw one and copy it because we're not drawing two boots. That takes too much time for an item on Friday. Let's see. Something kind of baggy. That'd be cool. Okay, that'd be kind of cool. All right, I have an idea. Can I post a link? Never mind, it's not public yet. Oh, okay. All right. Well, flip flops. That's what we'll do. Just do some like fucking Adidas. Some Adidas slides. Will be the most Slav possible. All right. What's a good boot? What's a good boot format? Let's just try and keep the item cards the same sort of size shape for now. Let's try and do that. See if we can build some uniformity into it and see what happens. Thank you for the follow, Lex. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. Good to have you. I'll post after the sketch. All right. I was just looking at Phase Strider for inspiration on color. I don't want to know what a Phase Strider looks like because I don't want to have nothing entering my brain here besides what the boot does. I have no idea what a Phase Strider is. I don't know if that's a D&D thing or a made up fucking whatever thing. And I don't want to know, man. We're going to draw some OG shit here. I'm going to see if we can make something interesting. Oops. All right. Maybe we'll do... We can do both boots, but it'll be less detailed. So maybe we'll see about that. So, oops, that's on the right layer. There we go. That's on the right layer. Let me just do a quick sketch layer here so we can get our idea planned out. So let's do something kind of... Do a loose material. And I wonder if we can fit both of them in here. It'd be kind of nice to do both, right? Even though we don't usually do for boots and gloves, we don't usually do both. I want to have some sort of like actual like portal like gem or something on it that has the actual magical effect on it, you know? And then I'm going to do like fairly baggy fabric. Do our gem. Do like a big crease and fold through it. Maybe actually, hold on. Maybe if we do something more solid, and then we can build kind of a seam. All right, yeah, I got an idea here. I know what we're gonna do. All right. Obviously, with armor, we never have the time to really like dive into it as much as we do weapons. But so we'll try and get as interesting of an idea or design as we can. While not going sort of over time. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. This mirrors this perfect boot of long step music. Is it? I don't know. Maybe it is. Your inspiration out here. We're going to raw. Yep. No, fuck inspiration. I don't want to know what any. This is why I don't want visual descriptions. This is about a design exercise for me to take an item effect and try and build a like magic item out of it. I don't want to know what D&D thing it references. I don't want to know what it's made of. This is about doing very honest, blind sort of reactions to ideas, and the first sort of design that comes to my mind based on it. I'm something generated after some players in my text game had a battle with several of them. They harvested some bits. That's pretty good. All right, I dig it. I got a question in my mind. When you find a footwear in a campaign, how do you know they'll fit you? Don't magic boots, or magic gloves and magic items in general, always just like resize to you? Yeah, don't they just always resize? I thought that was like a D&D like rule thing. That's part of the magic of them, you know? It may actually be something in 5e books that's literally magic. It says literally magic. Oh yeah, something like that, right? Somebody uses it I can't recognize. I recognize here. We'll all circle the same channels. Apparently, Twitch D&D is a small world. Lots of people know each other in Twitch D&D, and I love it. We're a very small, tight-knit, close community, I find. You see lots of friends in one channel that you know, you find another channel. And it's cool. It's like cozy, you know? It's like knowing someone at the party already. And I always like that. I always think it's really cool. we'll use our lace brush to do some cool lace stuff. I don't know. We have brushes of cheaty pantsing for a reason. We're gonna use them, goddammit. I won't be caught without it. All right. Like I said, we're gonna spend more time on the sketch today than the color, because I like the style of items we get out of it more. We spend more time on that. We get, like, I feel like more honest descriptions of what the item's supposed to look like, as opposed to like, ooh, we're trying to paint it. We're gonna waste time trying to get everything right and all the colors and whatever. Nah, we're trying to get the design done. It's almost counterintuitive, right? So we shall see. If we can get this sketch done in a way that describes the features of it. And then we'll see how the color can enhance that instead of trying to do it the other way around. Can you give a shout out to my wife? Yo, what's up, Axe, or Dogness's wife? What's up? What's good? Good to see you, homie. Fuck yeah. There you go. I suddenly focused for a minute. Wait, what? Your aperture's fixed? Yep. All right. I got a ton of ads. I'm guessing that's what you had said. An honor bestowed. Yep. Is it? I don't know how much of an honor it is, but it's something. But those ads, man, they'll get you. I don't get it. Why don't more people have Twitch Turbo? Like, y'all use Twitch. I can't imagine using Twitch without Twitch Turbo. I feel like they've made it, like, unwatchable. Right? Like, I can't... Dude, when I, like, go into a Twitch stream on, like, Evangeline or something like that, or another channel, I can't handle it. The amount of ads is just oppressive. How do people do this shit? Phase shifting boots of high kick? Why are they of high kick? I canceled after I lost my job and they raised the price anyway. Did they raise the price really? Costs as much as a standard streaming subscription now? Oh, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how much you use Twitch, I guess. I just can't imagine using without it. I feel like Twitch is diseased without Twitch Turbo, or like a sub to. I guess if you sub to the streams that you watch, that's fine. But like if you bounce around Twitch at all, or like go to like mainstream Twitch at all, I can't imagine being there without a Twitch Turbo. Because not like I'll check out what's going on a different streamer's channel, or whatever. I'll see what's happening on Iron Mouse's stream. I'll go see Asmongold or Pokimane or whatever. I don't know. But without Twitch Turbo, like holy shit, man, you get stuck underneath like 7 minutes of ads for a Twitch stream. It's brutal, bro. But I think also a lot of people in like the D&D category on Twitch, they only really watch Twitch D&D stuff, or like small streamers. So a lot of people just are sub to the streams that they watch. But if you're like at all a mainstream Twitch viewer, it's just, you can't do it, man. You can't do it, I feel like. It's just so bad. I actually don't know how much it is now, but I know I had to buy Twitch Turbo or something for a while because they saved your VODs for longer, but I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just by default save your VODs for longer. And I wouldn't get rid of Twitch Turbo though, even if. Most subscription systems are overpriced. I guess depends on how much you use it. Yeah. So one thing I like about like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy and MMOs, they've been $15 since like 2006. I respect that. Haven't got a single ad in your stream? Really? Well, that's good. That's weird though, but sick, I guess. That's a little unusual, a little suspect, but hey man, it works for you. So I arrived late, I didn't see what happened at the beginning. Did you guys talk about Video Game Awards? Not yet, no. I didn't really watch it. I was watching Asmongold watch it for a little while, and then I decided to go do work instead. So I didn't see shit. Unfortunately. You know, I'm just continuing to select this shit. Fuck it. No, did you watch the whole thing? Seemed like a real good production this year. Why are we in color dodge? What the fuck? Weird. Alright. We gotta scuff the sketch a little bit. There's only so much we can do for it. Before we gotta move on to the next boot. Can't put nearly as many belts and shit as we want on our boots. You know, all good boots have belts. That's the way it works, man. Hype for the new Monster Hunter? There's a new Monster Hunter? Really? Maybe I'll play this one. The last time the new Monster Hunter came out, I wanted to play it, but it was like 80 bucks. And then all my friends stopped playing it, and so I decided that I wouldn't play it. And that's the story of Monster Hunter. What a tale, right? They only play in shift to person, and only the ethereal plane and back. Ooh, okay. That's fair. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Shoe.
Yes. Correct. Fucking nailed it, Aduria. Holy shit. This is why you're the dude, this is why you're the best. You got it first try. What's up, bro? Did you finally decide what game you were gonna play this morning on stream? Or what? Or how'd that work out? Appreciate the 100 bits. Thank you for that, bro. Big Shocker, Baldur's Gate 3 won like 6 awards. Yeah, I believe it. Seeing appreciation for Larion in the community, it really warms my heart. Yeah, good for them, man. Good for them. They produced a game. They produced an old school game with old school values as a game studio, and I'm glad to see that they're getting recognized for it. Larion deserves it. They're an amazing studio. They deserve all the love they get. At least I think, in my opinion, anyway. My humble, nobody opinion. of thinking of doing like black and like ethereal blue or something. You need to sort of bring that ghostliness into it somehow. We'll see what we can do for it. It'll be very loose and sketchy with it though, so that it keeps that sort of ruggedness to it that boots I think should have, even magic boots. I ended up playing Warframe, but I was kind of in a mood the whole time. Really? Oh, I feel that. I understand. I dig. Well, hopefully the rest of your day is better. It is Friday after all, so you get a whole ass weekend to chill out. Do whatever you want. Maybe, I don't know. Look, man, I'm trying to find the positive side of things here, okay? Probably enjoy Monster Hunter Wilds from afar. Well, it's just a Monster Hunter game, after all. You don't really want to be a Monster Hunter player, do you? Are Monster Hunter players notoriously a little, you know, a little weird? You don't actually want to play a Monster Hunter game, like, right? As far as I knew, anyway. I've heard things with that community. Things ought not be repeated. Wait, like what? Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. You see the important things recap? No, I didn't see shit, bro. I saw a couple of Twitch clips. I saw Ironmost won Creator of the Year or whatever. I saw Baldur's Gate 1 Game of the Year. That's about it. What else happened? What important things happened that I should know about at the Game Awards? Jeff Keighley say fuck it and just go up on stage and just whip it out and say I'm done with this shit. Y'all can make your own stupid award show next time. Or what? What gamer isn't weird? What gamers aren't weird? Let's see. There's lots of games with normal communities. Tons of them. The problem is they're just not terminally online. You know, it's like the difference between like a World of Warcraft player and a World of Warcraft Classic player. Classic players are fucking weird. Regular players are like usually just like, you know, dads and stuff. They're just doing their thing. The more weeb the game, the weirder the community is. Like if I can get me started on Honkai Star Rail gamers, holy shit, imagine being a gacha player. One part childhood trauma, one part loneliness mixed with masochism and a gambling addiction. That's a weird ass gamer right there. I mean, did you see my comment a little earlier? His paragraph? No, I didn't. Hold on, let me see. Messages. Asterian's acceptance speech was really nice. Baldur's Gate 3 trailer was on one portion. They had a 5 of 5, a 10 of 10, 100 review scores listed. That's cool. They didn't give a lot of time to acceptance speeches, but gave a ton of time to the ads and release trailers. Okay, that's fair. All right, that's cool. You know, right on. I didn't know they had the voice actors there. That's cool. Is Jeff Keighley the one who started the Dorito Gate? I have no idea what that is. He asked which gamers aren't weird. He didn't immediately try and defend himself. What am I supposed to say? I'm just gonna let the Monster Hunter players be weird, right? You know, they got their own stuff going on. They got their own traumas they gotta work out. Look, okay. Weird game enjoyers like Monster Hunter and like the Weeb games and stuff, they're kind of like clerics players in D&D. They clearly have a lot going on, so you best just leave them alone, man. Just leave them alone. Whatever has brought somebody to the trauma required to play a gacha game or Monster Hunter or whatever like weird boy games you want to play, fucking lolly dragons and whatever, you got your own shit. It's like a cleric, man. You don't ask a cleric player why they're playing a cleric. You just love them. You just say, you know what? Hey, I accept you. Even though you're playing a cleric, I accept and support you, and I allow you to be in my D&D group. And, you know, that's all you can do for them. You know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you probably play a cleric, in which case, don't worry about it. I love you. Imagine liking Raid Shadow Legends. Oof. Unless they want to sponsor me, in which case, fuck yeah. Raid Shadow Legends, let's go. I've turned down sponsorship offers, but never from a game, like a mobile game. I never got one from a mobile game.
Visitors,
I don't know.
how exciting.
I don't want to be like, y'all roll together. What's up, guys? Good to see y'all. Hope stream is good. Wonderful to have you. Honored even. If you guys aren't following Roll Together, you should go do that. It's a good time all the time. Does recommend. Appreciate you. You guys got here just in time for boots. My favorite portion of the stream. Good to see y'all. All right. Gotta make sure this looks right on both sides. It's like an exercise in speed, man. It's always exercise in speed. Is the cleric class that bad? The cleric? Oh yeah, the clerics, man. Clerics are rough. Cleric players are having a rough time in life. No one willingly chooses to play a cleric in D&D. Just remember that. So if you have a friend and your friend's playing a cleric, you just gotta check up on them, you know, make sure they're okay. They didn't want to play a cleric. Don't hold it against them, I guess. Make sure that every cleric, like the best thing you can do for a cleric player that you know, if you're friends with a cleric player, the best thing you can do for them is just reassure them that you believe that one day they will overcome whatever is stopping them from playing a paladin. You just give them reassurance and love, man. That's all you can do. That is all you can do. You let them know that they're loved and supported, and one day, you know, that's the best thing you can do is just say to them, like, look, man, I believe one day you will do whatever you need to do to play a paladin. And until you're ready for that, I'll support you, and I'll still play D&D with you. Right? That's all I can do. You can't do anything more for them. You can't take them by the hand and teach them how to play a paladin. You can't show them what's wrong with playing a cleric. Like, you can't do any of that. All you can do is just try and be patient with them. And just let them know that paladins are there for them. And choose the cleric life. Cleric life chose me, and one day the paladin life will choose you too. Paladins are overrated. That's true. And even then, imagine how sad it is to play a cleric then, when you could play a paladin. But we don't judge them. We don't judge them. We never judge somebody for going through whatever they're going through in life, you know? Whatever has happening to them that makes them decide to play a cleric, you just don't ask about it. Don't judge them. Just love them. Give them a hug. There's somebody who doesn't get the joke that just plays a cleric that's just fuming right now. They're just fucking seething. They don't even know why, but they're just mad. What do you have against clerics, man? Clerics are awesome. My grave cleric can... Yeah, I know. I know your grave cleric is super cool. Not saying your cleric isn't cool. Yeah, I'm just talking clerics. I'm not talking about your cleric. Your cleric's obviously really cool, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, what do you mean? Just grab a sword and put a pointy end to the bad guy? Yep. I love it. My favorite D&D class is the fighter. I think the fighter is such an elegant class. It's often overlooked because people want to be like, I don't know, some fantastical fucking space pony or whatever. Nothing beats a good old fighter with action surge and a big sword. Everyone shit talks the fighter and doesn't want to be the fighter in character creation till the fighter does max damage, critical strike, whatever, one shots the boss, and then is just sitting there like cleaning the blood off their sword while you're going through the loot, and you're like, holy fuck. What the hell just happened, guys? And you have to sort of like come to terms with the fact that your fighter is the strongest player at the table by a long shot. Are you prepared to cringe? Always. I'm always prepared to cringe, Aduria. What do you mean? I stream my art on Twitch. You think I'm not prepared to cringe? Like... Bro, I am cringe. I've embraced it at this point.
Konnichiwa. My Tomodachi's really Suki. This Suki you.
Damn it! Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, good one. Good one. That's a good one. Whew, boy, that was rough. That was you weren't messing around this time. So I don't know what you know what? I don't know what I said deserves such violence, but if it's about the cleric thing, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Screw it. Yeah, screw it. I meant what I said. I meant what I said. I said what I said, and I meant it. God damn. Now I feel weirdly like this strange pull to play Honkai Star Rail. I don't understand where it's coming from. Alright. 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 We'll do a quick color pass on this. Let's do a dark leather. Not that dark. More color. More color. Sure, fine. We'll go with this. I'm gonna do some bright ass colors in there to contrast it. Cool it down a little bit. We gotta do the color pass fast because we spent a lot of time on the sketch. So we'll do a really quick color pass. We'll hatch in some highlights, do some color. He'll be boss. Keep it heavy textures, because why not? Why the fuck not? And then I kind of want to do a glow coming out of the boots, so we won't go too far in here. All right, for our metal, let's do, actually, I mean, let's do like a different type of leather. Layering 2 types. Nah, screw it, we'll do metal. We'll do metal plate.
Calabella humilis, for after the sketch.
All right. We'll look it up during the next roll. I'll look it up, don't think I won't. I will. Sky Knight, an Astral Knight, an Oath of Vengeance Paladin walk into a bar. What do? Whatever the fuck they want, really. Yeah. Whatever they want, bro. You're an Astral Knight, man. You're a Sky Knight. You got Paladin going on. You do whatever you want, man. You just say what's up. Yo, who's got a quest for me? Then you go do some quests. That's what I think, anyway. I don't know how you feel about it. Does drawing so much detail put you at risk of like carpal tunnel or repetitive stress injuries? I mean, you have to. I don't think like it doesn't have anything to do with detail. It's just drawing, right? Honestly, so when I do a stretch, it's not. I'm not worried about my wrists so much. I move my wrists a lot, right, when I'm drawing, which is what your wrists just don't want to be in one spot for too long. That's what causes them, or like a weird angle for too long. Whenever I do a stretch, it's a stretches for my forearm, right? Because when your hand is up like this, there's a muscle in your forearm that starts to get really like kind of messed up, right? And it's right there. And the stretch to fix it is you roll one finger at a time. You roll one finger at a time up, then you roll your entire hand up, then you roll your arm up, right? So everything's super, rolled up. And then you hold your hand tight, so everything in your hand is still rolled up, and you stretch your arm out and across. Right? And it's usually my left arm that's kind of kills me more, which is weird. I think it's because where my keyboard is, so I usually do a longer stretch on my left arm. And then it really stretches this muscle out right in here. It's like in between these two muscles, but it runs along here, and it gets really messed up if you don't take care of it as an artist. Especially if you're drawing on an upright canvas like I do. But yeah, no, it doesn't have anything to do with the detail, I don't think. I also don't do like super detailed work, I don't think. Not like as crazy as some people do. Not on Fridays anyway. I consider this to be pretty chill. But maybe on other days, yeah. You gotta be careful of that. Alright. Super quick pass here. Super quick pass. I'm trying to go speedy mode right now. And we're going to use a painterly approach to do so. All right, now we'll grab our pencil and we'll hatch in some of our highlights, which is kind of something I've been doing on these, and I'm really enjoying it. Kind of brings it out a little bit, you know? And we gotta add our glowy shit in here for magical effect. And oh man, we're getting there. Take a magnesium supplement? I do. I take magnesium. I take a lot of vitisimal supplements. I take many of them. I'm a healthy boy. Ever since I started my real big weight loss journey a year and a bit ago, I've been an exemplar of health. Health, nutrition, discipline. That's how you lose 100 pounds. That's how I did it. 100 pounds down, I'm still fat as fuck. God damn it. Well, whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there sometime next year, probably. This year, for the last part of the year, I focused on strength instead of weight loss, which was kind of fun. It's fun to take a break, you know? Alright. There's our glowy bits. There's our, like, actual gem that carries the enchantment. How more we do today? I don't know, Reg. Yeah, I don't know. Magnesium helps with cramps. If you're deficient, you get cramps and you have joint trouble. Yeah, I take a lot of stuff for keeping myself healthy while lifting. But that's a good one for artists. It's a good recommendation. Take magnesium. Alright. Gotta put some little painterly glows on here. Our gems are illuminated slightly. And then got our glow from inside the boots as well. And then, I guess, try and get the same glow on here. Be similar. Pop it out from the background. Oops. Let's rasterize this layer style, merges together so we can move our boots now. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. What's this? That's weird. I probably won't have time for a background, so we'll just do a quick little border, and we'll call it, we'll name it, we'll sign it, we'll call it good. Kind of looks good with the default background though as well, so I don't really mind it. Kind of don't mind it like this, so Sometimes it works, man. I'll grab some of these and put them over here. I'll grab some of these, put them over here. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. So 453. All right. Boom. What are we calling these? Night. What did you say? Let me go back into the messages. Boots of Long Step. Boots of Long Step. Hell yeah, dude. That was a cool idea. I liked it. I had fun. No idea what a phase strider looks like in D&D. Maybe we got it right. Maybe we didn't. Who knows, man? Who the fuck knows? But either way, there it is. You the best? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Astral Knight doesn't access the astral plane. They're an Eldara thing, not a D&D thing. Yes, there's no astral plane in Eldara. I do not like the astral plane. I don't like planes in fantasy. I removed all planar travel, all dimensional travel, all that from Eldara because I don't like it. Doesn't fit for my fantasy, so that was a good one. That turned out well. 450. What are we on? 3-4. Eye of the Night. Boom. Hell yeah, dude. That was cool. That was a challenge to try and get that done in time, but we ended up doing a little more a painterly thing on it, which kind of worked out really nice. So good challenge, bro. Okay, what do I have to look up from Madurga? Let's see. Calabella Humilis. All right, let's rate them. We'll do the daily monkey rating. Let's see. That's a good monkey. I feel like we've rated this before, haven't we? Haven't we rated this monkey? Or is this multiple monkeys? We've rated this monkey before. I think we gave it a high rating. I'm gonna go based off this one, and I'm gonna rate Owl Monkey a solid 8-9. That's a good monkey. Needs more ears, but besides that, great monkey, Aduria. You got some great additions recently. So, Face Spider? Oh, Spider. Do you know what Spider looks like? Or what the Spider looks like? I can post to Discord? Meh. I make the long strider boots thigh highs. Oh wait, Face Spiders, aren't they in Baldur's Gate? Aren't they in underneath the well? And they zip around or whatever? How does one go between heaven and hell? There's no heaven and hell. What do you mean? Why would there be a heaven and hell in Eldara? Yes, there are. Bitch, don't tell me what's in my own fantasy world, motherfucker. I'll tell you what's in my fantasy world. Fuck the heavens, fuck the hells. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like planar travel. I think it's lame. I like everything in physicality. I like the idea of Tolkien communicating the hells and the heavens as real places that you can sort of slip in and out of. I was talking Baldur's Gate? Oh, okay. That was poorly timed tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're the ones underneath the well, right? I made a place called Infernos, which serves as a home for the devils, but it's in the realm of Eldar, unofficial, of course. Yes. No heavens or hells, just west and east. Just west and east. I don't know, man. There's a lot of places in Eldara. I don't know about west and east. I don't know what that's supposed to describe, but there is a west and an east. There is also a north and a south. There are all the poles that you'd expect in on a world, but just no, yeah, no planar travel. There's no planes. No ethereal plane, no bad weather plane, no heavens, no hells, nothing like that. Nope, I don't like it. I don't think it's great for fantasy storytelling. I think it's contrived and self-referential, and I don't like it. And if people find a way to work it into their stories, then fuck yeah, you did it right. Like, I think Diablo does Heaven and Hells really, really well, but doesn't work for Eldara. It doesn't work for the high fantasy setting I'm going for. All right. No, only left and right? Yeah, only left and right. Eldara's high fantasy, is that why it's spherical? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's spherical instead of a disc. The discs of Eldara. What about space? There is space. There's absolutely space. I prefer space over the astral sea. I think space is cool. I don't have any problem with space. I don't need to worry about changing space to make it weird so that I can put spaceships in if I want or whatever. I like space as it is. I like astrophysics. I'm an enjoyer, you might say. I'm an amateur astronomer, and I like everything about space. I don't need to remove space from my fantasy to put in the astral sea, because also I think the astral sea is a little boring. But you know, I don't know. It's just me. So all right, 4 minutes on the sketch. Sketch number 3. No space fighters due to astrophysics. No space fighters due to that's too sci-fi for me. There's probably no space fighters. I don't know. Maybe there are. Maybe there are in one of the realms. I don't know. Some like fucking X-wings or some shit. But not a story that I'm telling in Eldara. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go once again get more water because it's dry as hell here in the snowy wasteland that is Western Canada. So I'm gonna go get some water and be right back. I will be right back. and then I will make mediocre art for you. That's the plan, bro. That's what we're doing. That's where we're hitting. Rigged? Yeah, it is rigged. It's loaded too because it's Friday. Do reports in the morning and touch up the XL. Oof. That sounds like a normal job. That sounds like a normal, important job that is required for society, unlike being an artist. My condolences. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. This is the last sketch. If so, I may bounce due to it being 3 in the morning. Rova, I have no idea. I never like to say yes or no to it being last sketch. If you're just here because you want a chance to sketch, I appreciate that, but please don't screw your sleep for a chance at a sketch. So if it's already 3 in the morning where you live, you might want to go to bed, my friend. Yeah, I don't know. Great axe that imbues the wielder with the might of a giant some number of times a day for some time each time. Or great. All right. Okay, so an axe that imbues the wielder with the might of a giant. Is this a one-handed or a two-handed axe, Ed? Just real quick. It's a great axe, but it's like, I assume that means like the two-handed great axe item, but sometimes people say like, oh, I want like a... Okay, just checking. Occasionally it happens where, you know, someone will say like a great sword or a great axe, but they just mean a great sword or great axe. And then you're like, oh, okay, all right. Okay. Okay, let's see. I think I have an idea for this. So something that imbues you with giant strength. Let's do something kind of fun here. Let's do... Okay, I have an idea. I think I have an idea. We will need... Oh, that one's kind of messed up. We're just going to continue. Gonna merge these all together. Hold on, I'm gonna clean up my layers here. Merge down. Merge down. Merge down. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. So a great axe. Let's see. Let's do a like a double-headed, double-bladed, double-spined. I don't know. We'll do a big boy axe. Something kind of inspired, all right? Great axes of some amount of giant. Yeah, some amount of giant for some amount of time, which is fine. I mean, that's a perfect description. Look, I'm happy to get the full-on like detailed Pepega descriptions. I'm also super happy to get the I don't know, it's an axe that like makes you big and then you mess some shit up and it's a good time. Like I'm super happy with both. Make it kind of chunky. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be badass. I have ideas for this. This is gonna be cool. We're going to shrink it a little bit or something. I don't know. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna use the sketch layer. You know what? Screw it. I wanna try this a different way. I'm just gonna use the sketch layer. Rather than going over it, I'm going to clean up the sketch. And it's going to be awesome and more, like, honest that way. It's going to be more of an honest sketch. Have a lot more flow and stuff in it. Fridays are about improving for me. And I feel like I'm in a flow that would really make a cool style sketch like this. So I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna run with it. Sometimes inspiration hits you as an artist at weird times. And you gotta run with it when you feel it, man. Not a great sword, but an excellent sword too. Yep. Yep. The bestest of swords. I kind of make it almost like stony too. Like okay. Yeah, listen, bro. I got plans. I got ideas. I got concepts. Can't do anything too ornate or whatever because it is still giant stuff, and I don't think people usually assume giants are like all that delicate and crafty, but I still think we can make it pretty. Right? Same proficiency times per day. Grow to large and imbue yourself with the power of one type of giant of your choosing. The transformation requires a bonus action, lasts 1 minute, or you can end it early as a bonus action. While large, the axe can be treated as a one-handed weapon. Does not change the way it looks. That's cool. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, that's fucking cool. I like drawing axes. People don't get me to draw axes all that often. And it's always a pleasure. I don't know why. There's something about an axe, or like a good axe, or a good sword, or a good hammer that's just very D&D. And I enjoy thoroughly. Okay. Kind of want to make it like, I'm hard to think about how to paint it. I kind of want it like almost like made out of stone, but the thing is, it can't be like one giant specific. It's like an axe of giants. It's not just an axe of like one giant, which is why I'm kind of making it look a little more stocky so that it looks like a good one-hander axe, but also is like big and two-handed. I want it to feel sort of like thicker, like you're using a one-handed axe as a two-handed axe. If that makes sense. When you're small. Those who made the axe, fire giants would make it look incredible. Frost giants would make it look like they struck the flat rock into a tree trunk. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of gotta get a general vibe for it. We're gonna make it look a little more crafted than just, yeah. We already did like a tree stump with spikes on it today. I think we can do something a little more ornate. We can afford it, at least. I think giants are cool in D&D. I never get to really use them or play with them or anything like that, but I think they're cool. Last time I played with a giant in a game, it was like a game I was running for some friends at the game store. It's a couple players' first D&D game ever. I had to like teach them how to play D&D because they worked in the game store and they wanted to know. And so they asked the most accomplished DM, the most accomplished D&D player they could find that worked at the store. Me. They said, Evan, please, if you would, beseech us with your knowledge. Teach us how to play Dungeons and Dragons. Not just one, but both. And I said, yes, my child, I shall. That was a lot of fun. Those were good players to play with for the 1st time. They also had like no expectations, and I sometimes like playing D&D with people who have no expectations. So occasionally it gets kind of tiring, right? Where it's like people always expect you to have some like massive game plan and some big thing with big, you know, huge cinematic scenes and art and magic items and whatever else. And it's like a lot of pressure sometimes, you know? And so occasionally it's nice to just play D&D with some people that are, they don't like know you for like what you do. They don't know your D&D game. They don't have any kind of anticipation, I guess, right? There are giants made out of clouds. Which ones are those? Wooden handle for the hill giants, stone blade for the frost giants, lava gem for the fire giants, and lightning aura for the storm giants. That'd be the whole trifecta. Now I was gonna do sort of a gem. I'm gonna make it look kind of like a little more icy. I'm gonna go with a cooler color palette in general. I feel like it fits most of the giants, but like with some gold accents and stuff to still feel like it kind of, I don't know. We'll see what we get there. I'm not planning the colors too. I'm planning more the material more than the colors right now, so we'll see what we get there. It's an interesting idea is trying to incorporate all the 4 like main components of D&D giants, though. Which ones are the good ones and the bad ones? I always get that mixed up with giants in D&D. Is it hail good, storm good, frost bad, fire bad? I forget. But based on strength, based on halflings with a giant great weapon is dope. Be small and grow to like, yeah, that'd be cool. You could actually make a halfling that seems reasonable that they would have a high strength. You just Hulk out once a day, whenever you need to. All right. Got a lot of sort of like elegant curves in here, but I want to put some more blocky shapes in here as well. I want to try and merge a little bit of both. Make sure it kind of fits, you know? Multiple worlds. Cloud Giants are the good ones? Oh, are they? Well, I thought the multiples were good. I thought that Storm Giants were good. I thought like there's like a bad Storm Giant, but most of them are pretty chill. Am I wrong with that? Taking some of that from a limited number of times per day, but if halflings wield a heavy weapon, they have disadvantage automatically. Yeah, good. Good, because you chose a halfling. It was the wrong choice. You can be anything you want in Eldar besides a fucking halfling. No, I just haven't put halflings in or built, like, I haven't built the small folk or the small kin into the world, because I really don't like the way halflings are done. I feel like there's a better way of doing them in D&D or in fantasy, and I just don't like the D&D halfling and gnome. I want to do something that feels more unique. Like the Guild Wars have, like, what are they called? The Asura or something? Final Fantasy has the Lalafell. Like there's lots of great ways to do this, the short folk, the short kin. And I just don't know what to do for mine. I tried once talking to people, like sort of doing a bit of a survey on why people like playing the small folk of a fantasy world. And honestly, I didn't really get any good, like, I didn't get a good grasp of like, reasons. It was really weird. It's kind of bizarre, actually. Normally you get a little more consistency, but people had very different, vastly different reasons for why they liked playing gnomes and halflings and stuff. No halflings allowed? Nope. Get out of here. I don't like them. What if a giant and a dwarf have a child? Will it be a normal sized or human sized guy? Maybe. I don't know. It's just your neighbor Ned. It's like, dude, you're exceedingly average. What happened to you? Oh, my mom was a dwarf. My dad was a frost giant. Oh, okay, I see. You're average in every way possible. Just 5'7", or whatever the average height of people is. I don't know. I think frost giants are the ones that are really hard to reason with because they're just roiled out gym bros. Fire giants have big ego, but you convince them you're not a threat. Fire giants, yeah, I thought the fire giants were pretty chill. But weren't they still just like Madge? Yeah, aren't they just like Madge for no reason? I thought hill giants are the ones that are relaxed. I could be wrong about that. I could be very wrong about it, in fact. This is one of those D&D specific things that I don't know a lot about. There's a lot of D&D specific world things that I don't know because I don't play in the D&D specific world. We gotta go deep on the sketch layer here, alright? Can't back off now. Make the halflings or gnomes cannibals that eat larger species? Eh. That's more of a cultural thing. I want to make them cool. Not just, like, small. I don't want to make them just, like, mad because small. Right? That's just... I don't know. But, like, people don't really have one set. Like, if you ask people, like, elf players, how I like playing elves, a lot of them have a similar idea. Oh, I want to be a pretty tall fuckboy. And you're like, okay. Got it. Oh, I want to be elegant and graceful and, like, ancient and wise. And you're like, all right, whatever, man. Like, sure, go for it. But you ask, like, halfling players, and it's like most often, and, you know, here's the honest truth. Most oftentimes I get feedback for why people want to play like halflings or gnomes is like because they want to play something ridiculous and silly. And so you don't actually get any like useful world building kind of input out of it. Because you're like, okay, this person just wants to be silly. So they're playing like a ridiculous, like small, stupid little creature. Like, I get it. You're playing a little fucking gremlin. Like, cool. But that's like not great world building for me. Doesn't really help out with the process, you know? So I don't know. Making a race cannibals is a great way to differentiate. Yep. Divinity Original said elves were so unique because they gain memories from consuming flesh. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you're right. By the way, you need gold in SOD on making past 25 is easy? Really? What? Wow, damn, dude. I have 3 gold across my entire account right now. I'm saving up to get us our tabard. So I think I'm good. I just haven't been playing a lot. If I run around Dunmoreau and do a full mining run, I can make 1 gold, I think, in like probably a half hour. So I'm getting there. Why does my E key not work sometimes for my eraser? It's so weird. Sometimes when you see me draw like a weird splotch of like stuff like that, it's like usually because I'm trying to erase. But my eraser just like didn't work for some reason. I don't know why. I play halflings because they give me halfling luck. You play halflings because small race funny. We're not the same. Yeah, I don't know. People just like I get it. I get why playing a little gremlin, like you're like a little stupid gremlin monkey thing. Like sure, whatever. I get it. It's funny. But it's not good world building. It's not good to like, it's not like I can't tell a story about that, if that makes sense. Right? So I don't know. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to write a small folk story into it, unless I like make them sort of based off of like an anthro race. You know, like we have our like tall rabbit people, we have our like cool little fox people or whatever. It's like people love that in fantasy. They love the anthro races because those are all like based on folklore and like mythology and shit, you know. And people love the anthro races because of that. But when it's just like when like people like being tall, they like elves. They're tall and otherworldly. But playing like a short, like the only one that I can think of that's like really honestly like has a lot of a vibe to it is things like pixies and fairies and stuff like that. They have like a specific vibe to them when you have that as an option. But I don't know. There's not like a good. That's why I think the Asura were like from Guild Wars were interesting, because they were like weird little like tiny mutant things, but like at least they're original. They weren't just like small dudes with giant heads like fucking D&D gnomes are or whatever. I think hobbits are cool, but they're just like small. That's like all they that's all they do. Mole people, we need more people. Dwarves, yeah, but like dwarves have their own vibe, man. People love dwarves. People fucking love people who love dwarves, and you know what? I'm fine with it. Let the holy trinity of human, elves, and dwarves remain in my fantasy world. I'm not messing with that one. People love humans, elves, and dwarves for ancient reasons, and I'm not gonna try and like mess with it. Anyone know anything about the new 1D&D playtest material? Ardlings are kind of whack. What is an Ardling? The fuck is an Ardling? That sounds like a small race. I don't know why. Something about the ling. Moles are animals. Yeah, thanks a bunch. Yeah, there you go. That's the entire reason they're small. But like also if you know a gnome player that plays like a gnome in every game, they're weird. They're weird, man. You're like, why you guys ought to play gnome? They're like, because man, the gnome's the best. And you're like, why? And they're like, because they're the best. And you're like, okay, sure, man, whatever, go for it. Unless they're a World of Warcraft player, in which case they play gnome because of the bonus intellect they get, and they're mage players. And you're like, aha, I see you. See, they screw up badly or don't screw up as a halfling. Yeah. There's the mechanical side of it, I guess. Right? Are these people with animal heads? That's about it? Oh, that's weird. That's meh. I think I give very small amounts of shits about that. I'm sure it's somebody's cup of tea, and you know what? If it is, if that's your jam, bro, I'm so happy for you. I just want people to play what they want to play in fantasy games, and just feel like they have something that they can relate to and that they want to play that they're excited about. Doesn't mean I'm into it. I could just make this shortkin overly cute, because the only data I really have over people who actually enjoy playing like a short folk in a game or whatever are Lalafell players in Final Fantasy. There's two types of Lalafell players. There's a Lalafell player like me that plays it because it's a funny little gremlin, teehee. Or there are Lalafell players that are generally, you know, socially unadjusted people with emotional damage that want to be something extremely cute, and they like how cute the Lalafell are. So you just lean into it. Make them small and adorable. And then you service that community, whatever the fuck emotional damage got them to that point. You know? That's also an option, right? I gotta stretch, man. I enjoy goblins, but the WoW kind. Yeah, the New Yorkers. Goblin greed. Could be nice trying to convince people on Anubis. That's pretty cool. You put Lalafell for head pats and Limsa? No, that's just a nice side effect of it. The nice side effect of playing a Lalafell is that people are nice to you in game. But I made the Lalafell as a joke and then got stuck with it and didn't want to change after that because that was my character I played the game with. But it's been a while since I played, so maybe I'll switch Yurna to like rugged human male, the best choice in any MMO or game. I'm a human male enjoyer. Clip it. Clip it out of context. That's my that's my preferred go-to in video games and my preferred go-to out of video games. Now, I like it. I like just being a regular human. I like being a relatable thing in a fantastical world. Just a dude, you know? Just a fucking dude. Didn't expect to be called out here for my Lalafell habits. That's fine. Look, dude. You can do whatever you want in a Lalafell. Almost whatever you want. Yoshi P plays a Lalafell. You can play a Lalafell. I play a Lalafell. I'll have no shit talking about Lalafell in my chat. People can shit talk my art. They can shit talk my world building. They'll probably get banned for that, but still, they can still do it. I'll still tolerate it. But they can't shit talk Lalafells. I won't have it. Nope. Nope. Have my own server and other servers. Weird. Wait, for what? Uploading images in Discord. Oh no, I don't know. I haven't tried anything. Classic human champion fighter who's a town guard named Steve mentality. Yep. I like it. I'm actually a battle master enjoyer. It's different. Excuse me. It's vastly different. Okay. I said I was going to stretch and I didn't. Let me just... I only did one wrist. In that case, your name Chad or something? Yeah, like something exceedingly white and normal, like Derek or Brad. You're just a dude. You're just a fucking dude, man. That hurts, man. That fucking hurts. I haven't stretched enough recently. I spent so much time drawing yesterday, didn't stretch at all. My entire left arm is cramped and messed up because of it. All right. Other side. That's better. That's better. I can't get the same kind of stretch in my body, like my pinky and ring finger. I still try to every single time, but I can't get the same kind of stretch. You know, it's like almost doesn't stretch at all. It's really my middle finger and pointer finger that I get that stretch in. Human samurai fighter named Brayden who got his cool katana for his birthday. Yeah, you're also 12, and a Rick and Morty reference at that point. Name, I'm Chad. Backstory, I'm Chad. Yeah. Backstory, the Chad. Just put the before it, you're good. Okay. Whoa, what did I just bring up on... I brought up Adobe Bridge. Uh-oh. I had a command. Yeah, close all this garbage. I might have just screwed part of my Photoshop. Please. Close, please. Please, close program. Cancel, end. All right, we're good. Cool. Gotta figure out what that command actually is. What that shortcut is that does that. All right. Okay, 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 okay. We're gonna try and make it somewhat painterly like the last one. We're gonna embrace textures and things like that, like we did last time. It's good. I was happy with it. Yeah, I don't know, Knight. I've never had that happen before in general, so whatever's going on with your Discord seems to be, I don't know, a ghost in the machine, a gremlin, perhaps. Okay, make it kind of stone-like. All right. Dude, I'm so looking forward to playing some Warcraft this weekend. I've been thinking about it all week. I got a lot of work to do, though. I got like a lot of DMs to get back to and stuff to do before I can really sink into games this weekend, but I feel like I've been neglecting games recently, you know? You get that vibe or whatever where you're like, man, my soul needs to play some games, bro. I kind of want to play some Final Fantasy 14, weirdly. Maybe I'll work on my house a bit. That's something I can kind of do on my own. I'm stuck with my professions, though, because I gotta, like, level some stuff up before I can build my house properly. I don't have the gil to do it otherwise. Maybe we'll try and do our first guild dungeon if everyone's around in World of Warcraft. Season of Discovery. Do the guild dead mines. I don't know what levels Ashy's at, but Ashy, Thorkin, Blaze, get the boys together. And Ella and Ashy. Ella and Ashy can still be the boys when playing World of Warcraft. It's like the bros. I call everybody bro on Twitch, and sometimes someone will get mad, and they're like, actually, I'm not a bro. I'm like, you can be a bro, don't worry. I believe in you. Let's finish our steel first. Let's do that. Let's do that. Dude, bro, and the boys are all gender neutral terms. They are. That's the thing. People don't realize that. I will call on my mom dude and bro. I call Ella dude and bro. Who else? I call Fishy and Ashy dude and bro. None of them mind it. Probably because they're all gamers. They get it. If you're not a gamer, you don't get it. Dude, I love doing this hatching shit for our highlights. It's so nice. Call my wife bro all the time? Yep. Fuck yeah. True. I call my sister bro? Yep. That's what you do. Man, I love this style. This actually gonna be badass. I can already feel it. This is gonna turn out really good. This is gonna be a good one. So I can feel it in my bones. Okay. My wife is a bro. She's in a dude, but she's in a dude. So you'll bro your wife, but you won't dude your wife. That's fair. Like, I respect that. That's fine. That's, hey man. That's like, I dig it. I understand. I will still dude my wife. What's up, dude? What else? All right, there we go. Okay. Now for the rest of it. Now we need the rest of it. So let's start with. We'll do the wrapping. We'll do the wrapping on it. Why not? Screw it. I feel it. I'm ready. How do I delete my message? Mods can? Yes, mods can. Wait, what did you want to delete? This is a good community. We're all on the same page about dude, bro, and the boys. Yep. My wife is a nerd. You call your wife a nerd? Wow. What a fucking toxic thing to call your wife. Holy shit. I like it. Wait, y'all got married still? I thought you were still engaged. Y'all get married in secret? I didn't know about it. Used to peer one day. I thought y'all were engaged still. It would be weird if you didn't dude / bro me. Yep. Imagine being married to someone and not calling them dude or bro. Imagine. Jesus. Holy. I can't. I immediately forgot the message you wrote. This is weird. Wait, what message? I'm confused. It's okay, I've been cussed out for using dude in Twitch stream? Really? You got cussed out for using dude in a Twitch stream? That's weird. Alright, whatever. To each their own, I guess, man. Come on, Evan. Painterly. Remember, Painterly. Painterly. That's right. Sure wish my color picker worked. Adobe. I wish that every once in a while someone from Adobe came in here while I was being passive aggressive to Adobe. But out of principle, I can't use clip. Just because I need to continue to make the clip Andes mad. It's like, how do you... There's actually... So here's the thing. How do you know that an artist uses clip? There's actually a very easy way to tell. Does anybody know the telltale sign of an artist? Like when you're viewing their work or interacting with them, the telltale sign that an artist uses clip. Because actually very... Thorkin might get this, but I don't know if many people would, because it's kind of an advanced idea in art, but... I know there's a lot of people in here who are like more, you know, art enjoyers, and thus maybe if they're an artist themselves, y'all still know a lot about art. There's a very important way that you can tell if somebody is a Clip Studio Paint user. They tell you? Yeah, exactly. Thorkin gets it. It's one of the first fucking things they tell you about their art. I use Clip, bro. I don't use Photoshop. I don't subscribe to their business practices. Did you know Clip can do everything Photoshop can do, but better? Did you know Clip is made by a small Japanese company instead of a large conglomerate like Adobe? It's just jokes, man. We just got jokes. Relax. But it's absolutely true. They fucking tell you. Yep. My plan for 2024 is get a job good enough to afford 8 huskies. Ooh. That's a lot of huskies, Steel. That's a lot of fur. Your vacuum must be insane. I use GIMP and shortcut images from video editing. Oh man, of course you do. Yep. Yep. There you go. Oh, Clip is it's software for painting. It's like cheaper, it's more affordable than Photoshop. It's not quite as powerful, but it's really good. I like it quite a bit, but I don't use it because I'm used to Photoshop. All right. Honestly, I might start using Clip if Adobe doesn't figure this shit out with this. With this garbage color picker problem. And I wouldn't have updated either had I not been forced into it by Adobe when I accidentally tried to download a newer version as well as my old version. Adobe said, "Yo, I'm sorry, you want to use a new version of Photoshop? Sure, man. Here's a download button for the new version." I'm like, "Thanks." They're like, "Yeah, just click it. See what happens." I'm like, "Okay." Haha, we've got him. Now you're forced to upgrade to the new version, asshole. Damn it, Photoshop. You got me. I used 2017 for the longest time, and then I had to upgrade to 2019. And then I used 2019 for the longest time, and now I had to upgrade to 2024, and I'm mad about it. I think Kirita has a similar stereotype as Clip Studio Paint, but even cheaper. Here's the thing. I don't even hear about Kirita ever because Kirita artists can't afford to go on Twitch. Like, they can't afford, like, the internet required. If you're a Kirita artist, they're just not in my sphere because they just like, they do very well spending 3 hours on a Fiverr commission for $5 working for $1.75 an hour. And they're very proud of it too, you know, good for them. But I just never hear from them, bro. It's like, never hear from the Kirita boys. Use MS Paint, superior tool. It's true. You're not wrong. I should do a artist, like what your art program says about you. And when it comes to Kirita, I'll just say we can shit talk Kirita as much as we want because none of them can afford the internet required to watch this video. I'll be like the less funny male Lucy Pyre for art. It's a Final Fantasy streamer, by the way. In case anyone needed any catching up. I feel called up, I agree, true. Next edition, what does your tablet say about you? What does your tablet say about you? Is the problem is there's only two options there. It's like, if I made a video, what does your tablet say about you? It'd be like, you use a Cintiq. You are a professional artist. You probably get paid a lot. You probably do commissions or work professionally. Good for you. You're not watching this video right now because you are too busy working, having a normal life, and being successful. Anything else, you're trying to afford, you're using that tablet to be able to afford a Cintiq. That's the problem, is that's the entire video. That's the entire video. And it's not even remotely untrue. It's completely valid. So it doesn't really work, you know? Maybe like what your art style says about you. Anime. Don't worry, you'll be a decent artist one day. What about IBIS painter user? I don't even know what that fucking. Dude. I don't even know what that is. That's like some shit that like a dude in Russia is like using on his Windows 95 computer to paint like CS:GO like hentai or whatever. Or to sleep so I can finally say it. Holy shit, she almost died to 3 minions. That RNG was cursed. Evan, she might need a Chad to carry her next time. Uh-oh. Was it her fault? Did she rush in? Did she just one shot, just like I'm the boss, let's go? Or was it, how deserved is that? Because I know you said RNG, but how, but like, you know, come on, let's be honest. All RNG has at least some component of kind of deserved. I'm just trying to get a gauge of how much deserved we got here. Trust me, this brown's gonna look fine. It might look brown to you, but to me it looks like potential. What does my art style say about me? It says that you'll be a very highly paid, accomplished artist that will actually have a future and a career because you're trying something difficult. It says you'll get little recognition in the short term because you'll be performing a very difficult style, you know, somewhat proficiently, as opposed to an easy style very proficiently. Ooh, that's not what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted. All right, we're gonna blast the shit out of this. It's gonna look really cool. Ibis. Oh, that's fair. She literally just 8 turns of rolling below 5. That's kind of funny, actually. I like that's like, remember we were talking about the MCDM stuff, but how you can't miss. I was like, well, this is the use case for it, I guess. She used to let me get a different die. Poor Ulner, man. Poor Ulner. At a certain point, not superstition. Yep. I'm not saying Ella waits for dice. Ella wouldn't say that she waits for dice either, but Ella's dice do really well. I'm not saying that she blesses them or whatever through some sort of occult ritual. She might not say that she blesses them through an occult ritual. But it's just kind of weird, isn't it? How her dice just tend to roll really well. Oh, but Evan, the brown didn't look good. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fine. I was dying laughing. Her rolls wouldn't have been so bad if Ella used the cool, or if she used Ella's cool new Blackwood dice. Yeah. Christmas sale, 15% off. There you go. Blackwood dice, the official dice of Evan Blair art. No one even had to pay for a sponsored segment for that. It's crazy. If I use metallic paint, I'm gonna end stream. I'm just gonna end stream and just go sit in a corner, nursing a glass of whiskey, staring at the wall. That's what I'm gonna do, Thorkin. Yep. Change in seconds? In seconds. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do something that I don't do that often. I'm gonna color my line work in. I want to. I think it's gonna look great on this. Oh, you know what I should do first is... Should do the whole thing first. Because I want to. Because I think it'll look better. And I don't care. Every once in a while I'm inspired. And then we'll go with... No, let's just do a cool blue for this as well. Yeah, that's better. That worked out. Is it the mods only? It shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be. To be fair, the commands hall had to be redone, so that's kind of a pain. If it might be just by default set to that, which would suck. How did you know Brown will turn to that fire look? I don't know. Knowing what happens when you that's just Photoshop voodoo proficiency. I just know what happens when you dodge a dark red like that with a bright yellow. Or like a desaturated. Whenever you're using color dodge, you want to start from desaturation, because color dodge will put your saturation in so hard that it's almost too difficult to look at sometimes. So you just got to know. That's just a Photoshop voodoo experience thing. Nothing more. Nothing less. All right. So now we have our axe. So let's grab a layer. Shrink it down a bit. There you go. Now for our background, let's do something different here. Rasterizer layer style. God, I'm going layer mode today. Well, I'll move this out here. Okay, there we go. Background. Let's do something pretty just chill, cooler. Do a cool glow coming up, like mist. Maybe we'll have, yeah, let's do like a cool glow. You know what else my wife hates when I introduce her with my Borat? My wife? Oh, yeah. Yeah, women don't like that for some reason. I don't know. That's weird. I wonder why. Discord link is in the social link. Wait, is there not a separate one? There should be. Wait, where did, what the fuck? Don't you unrasterize? There we go. There we go. It's hard to do giant steps. I want it to be kind of elegant and weird and cool looking, but also you don't want it to be too like anything. Otherwise, giant doesn't look very gianty anymore. You know, looks too thought out. Not that giants can't think things out or plan them or whatever, but you know what I mean. It's just more chill. No sense of humor? Yeah. You like it? Thanks, Frag. I don't know, but my wife hates it when I introduce her with, she used to be my girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to get divorced from Ella so I can introduce her at parties as my ex-wife. I think it'd be so funny. Ah, yes, I'm Evan Blair. Nice to meet you. Heard lots about you, and this is my ex-wife, Ella Blackwood. Or Ella Blair. You're what? Sorry? Don't worry about it. Ella doesn't think it's as funny as I do, so she doesn't want to get a divorce. I told her that if she gives me like a couple of years to like farm the joke, that then we could have another wedding and it'd be kind of funny.
No.
Yeah, I know. I know you said no. Yeah, I get it. I get it. She doesn't think it's as funny as I do. But I think it'd be funny. I think it'd be hilarious. This is Ella, formerly Blair Art. Yep. Yep. Pencil. All right. Well, I think I'm funny. Sort of reference that same kind of gem that we have. Maybe the same sort of shape of the axe with our border. Oh. That's on one layer. Okay. 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 It's fine. I went the entire day without messing with my layers. The entire day without messing up my layers. That was almost impressive. Oh well. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you get got. What about you? What's your goal next year if you have any? My goals? Oh man. I got goals, man. I got goals next year. Big one, finish. I got some weightlifting goals that I want to do, that I want to hit. I want to hit 225 again on bench. Like for reps. I want to do some things like specific weightlifting things, but I really want to finish losing all the weight that I've been trying to lose over the last year and a bit. Really hit my target. That'd be kind of nice. Artistically, I don't know, man. I think I want to paint more. That's like the big thing I want to do. Is I want to paint more. I don't want to sketch as much on stream. I want to paint on stream more. I know people like the sketch style, but I really miss painting. So I don't know, man. What about you, bro? What you got going on? What are your goals, Thorkin? Got my stitches out. I can stretch my arms now. My stitches don't catch them seams into my jacket anymore. Oh, that's sick. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. Alright. Kind of referenced our shape that we had here. Kilograms or pounds? 220 pounds. But in Canada we use pounds. We don't use kilograms. Or 225. That's big. It's 2 plates, basically. There's like a bunch of weightlifting things. I want to get my squat, my deadlift, all those things up. 454. What are we calling this thing, Ed? By the way, what's its name? I don't remember if you gave me one or not. Also, now I know what it feels like to get stitches without numbing agent. That's rough. Oh. Symmetry. I forgore. Yeah, where are we gonna put this name? Shit. We'll put the name down here. Whatever. You can buck the trend. Let's do Leafs Jatanax. Alright, I like it. Yep, I dig it. So this document, we're going to make a new one for next year because we're almost at the end of 2023. And we've ended so far at 430 layers. Obviously, it's not 430 layers because I combine a lot, but whenever you create a new layer, it says what number of new layers you're at. You know what? We're going to give it a little extra thing here that I think will look good. Outer glow. Alright, cool. We'll rasterize that layer, merge down. Rasterize that layer, merge down. Rasterize these layers, merge them down. Okay, oh my god, there's so much. Merge layers. Merge layers. Merge layers. Okay, now we have 2 layers. One our background, one our foreground. Okay. Okay. Let's post this in Discord. $4.54, man. Boom. Fred. There it is. Boom. Zell live today. Ella is live today. She's doing, I think she's cleaning. She's been running around the house a little bit. So I think she's doing house chores and shit right now. She was out for the morning, but she arrived home and I think she's doing productive shit. Pronounce Yatin. Ah, yes. Yes, I forgot the J. Forgot how to J. If you go to the UK and need to know how many pounds does a pound of something cost, I don't know. I would never go to the UK. Why bother? I live in Canada, man. It's like scuffed UK. Take all the best things of the UK and all the best things of America, and you get Canada. So, also with polar bears. I got a few ones I want to finish. Rule set for next year. I want to be more consistent with posting finished work, and at least the last one is maybe stupidly hopeful. I want to be able to be self-sufficient with art. Chances are low. That one, I'll admit. Nah, man. You're progressing really fast and really well, Thork, and there's a good chance you could do it. To be honest. That's another goal of mine. Is I want to post more on social media. Next year, I want to be very good about that. I want to post a piece of art every single day. What should we post today on Twitter? What should I post? What have I posted? I posted this gem. Yesterday. That was a good one. Post some concept. Posted Ashy. What have we posted in a long time? So Charlotte. Let's do like, hold on. Let's do Amelia. Just do Amelia in color. Snippy snip. Snippy snip. What do you say? Paladin? That's what we do? Let the post? Next post. It's a fishy. I don't bench enough, but I always want to be able to bench my weight or more. I'm roughly 205 and I should get back into it. Make sure I still got it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, get it. Get it, bro. Looks amazing. Thanks so much for the sketch, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for the idea. It was awesome. Pizza's here, gonna go. If you're here when I get back, see you in a bit. If not, hope you have a great stream and the rest of your day. Yeah, dude, have a great weekend, bro. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon. I do those stretches because my wrist is kind of bothering me. Sometimes at the end of the week, I feel like I'm like struggling to get through the last couple sketches or whatever because my wrist is bothering me. Let's just say Paladin. That's the post. That's the post. I should like base my entire Twitter account off of hold on, gotta scroll for Booba. Scroll for Booba. No, we're safe. Sonich just posts shit with just like no text around it. Right? Except like simple words, right? Doodle. Doodle. What's this? I don't speak kanji. Wizard. 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 What's this? Is this dwarf? Oh. Doesn't wanna. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is either. So. Let's see. Adventurer equipped with sword and shield. What a great post right here. Adventurer equipped with sword and shield. Why do I try so hard? Why people are like, oh, you gotta post about your art and talk about your process. You're like, I don't know, man. You can also just post like a single word thing in a painting, right? Notice a bunch of Japanese artists do that. They kind of like it. It's like, let the art speak for itself. No one wants to read a paragraph. They just want to see the art. Click like or fucking downvote. They don't want to deal. Oh, Dragoon. These are cool. These process gifs. Oh, someone started painting in black and white recently. Oh, cool. Interesting. And then colorizing. That's cool. Good process. But this is painting color, for instance. So I guess they're doing both. Yeah. I should start doing this. I'll just say doodle. Should I just post like I'll post like my best painting I've ever done. Just post doodle. That's what I'll do. I'll just say doodle. How many people give it the piece backstory? Might be popular opinion, I don't know. That's because you're an artist, Thorkin. I like it too, but that's because we're artists. We like to know about it. We're artists, storytellers, and world builders. We like to hear about it. We like to know about it. We like to know the backstory. But most people are art enjoyers, and they click yes. They click like. They click okay. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. So, drawing. Yeah, I think I should say doodle for the next time I do one. I'll post like, I'll find some painting and just say doodle. Maybe I'll do that for this. I'll just post these three together, and just say doodles. Quick doodles. I mean, these are quick doodles. You know? They click, positive reactive effects, nodders. They do. That's what they do. They sure love that shit, Fishy. I don't know why. Ugh. We had a productive week, man. We got a lot done. Some pixels or something. Yeah, pixels. Pixels of things. Yeah, that's what I'll do next time. True, at the same time, I don't think it'll have an impact, so I guess whatever fits you. Yeah, I don't know. Twitter's weird. I think like Instagram is like more conducive for posting like comment stuff on it because you can click and go into it. It's like it's voluntary, or you voluntarily click on, like, read the comments for an Instagram post. If I go to Insta, man, I'm glad I didn't just bring up Instagram on my stream. Man, I'm glad I didn't just do that. But like, if you go into Instagram, you don't have to see any of this shit. You don't have to see the comments, right? If you want to, you can like click it and it might have some shit in it or whatever, but you don't have to. With Twitter, you have to sort of notice whatever the paragraph the artist puts above it, and then you're stuck. You're stuck on it. You're fucked. You've forever cursed yourself to have to see what the artist said about their work. Which is terrible. You never want to hear what an artist says about their work. But you should look at Tolvik's Insta. Man, I don't know if I can do a dog Instagram. I already have one dog Instagram I have to look at. I don't know if I can look at another dog Instagram. That's a lot of dogs for Instagram. I'm not much of a dog enjoyer, so even one dog on my Instagram feed, even if it's mine, is a bit too much for me. I'm sure Una follows Tobik though, which is the most important thing, right? Instagram did artists dirty. Why do they do artists dirty? What happened? What happened? I think it allows people to feel like they're taking part of the creativity of it by leaving the description blank, so people get to come up with it on their own and stuff. That's fair. Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, I didn't think about that. That's true. Maybe I should post on Instagram more. I did a test on Instagram where I posted on Instagram every day for a month, and Instagram didn't do anything for me. They didn't put my stuff out to more people. I didn't get any more views from like new accounts or whatever. Like Instagram did not give a shit. I posted daily on Instagram for a while, and Instagram did not give a shit. Didn't get, they told me to get fucked, and maybe my art's just bad. That could be it. Now I don't want to say that it's because of Instagram doing me dirty or whatever, but maybe people just don't give a fuck because my art's bad. That's also a possibility. So they apparently used a fuck ton of what was on Instagram to train an AI generator without letting everyone know until after the fact. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I assumed they were doing that. I assumed Facebook, like Meta, they're all about AI and metaverse shit. So I assume, no matter what, I assume that if you're uploading stuff onto the internet, whatever platform it is, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, DeviantArt, ArtStation, they're all using your stuff to train for AI. And there's like a big lawsuit going on between a couple of big artists and the big AI, like Midjourney and all those things. I don't think it'll go anywhere because they can just out money and out lobby the artists. So I think it's just a reality you have to sort of accept, as your art's being used to train AI that will compete with you and make you less relevant and whatever. And it's just a fact of life, man. The industry changes. You got to figure out how to change with it. You can complain and cry all you want, which is, fair in a lot of ways to complain and cry about this stuff. But a lot of it, you have to have plans. Like, yeah, sure, try and change it, champion the, good cause, but also be ready for it to not change and be ready for the bad thing that you don't want to have happen, right? You got to be ready for it. And I think for artists, one of the biggest and best things you can do is build yourself as a brand, right? Make your art more than just the art that you produce, right? Make it about you and
Evan,
your story.
Thank you for not being an AI Van Blhart.
So you assume. Thank you for the bits, Aduria. I appreciate it. Thank you for not being an AI, probably. I don't fucking know. Maybe Aduria is just this hilarious streamer AI chatbot that cheers bits and recommends monkeys. That could be. Who knows, man? No one's ever seen your face. That's true, bro. I have no idea what you look like. But I imagine scruffy blonde ponytail, dirty mustache, oversized gray shirt, sweatpants. Yep, that's what I'm imagining. Do you have any less epic minis? I don't want to TBK the party of the Galaxy Dragon at level 1. I'd rather wait to level 5. I think that the minis we just did recently, not just did, but most recently did, were pretty like bland, right? Like they're intentionally bland, I think, in the library. Where are they? Where are they at? Where it at? Library. There we go. Yeah, it's like yeah, look at this. It's like Rogue, Bandit, Defias. This is the Defias Bandit. Town Guard, Egg, average Yu-Gi-Oh Twitch viewer. I don't know. Like they're pretty boring. You can TPK the party with the Defias Bandit. It'll be like the hardcore experience in Warcraft. I don't know. I know some people who work at Facebook and their AI training team. They're getting the cheapest outsourcing and focusing on cutting costs. Put your eggs into their basket. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, do you mean for like other than Facebook's AI? Because Yeah, I don't know. I just think that you have to work around AI. You have to, as an artist, you have to make your art about more than just your art. Has to be something about, there has to be something more to it, right? Has to be about like, oh, I got an Evan Blair art commission, more than just I got my barbarian drawn for me. I got my paladin drawn for me. Has to be like, you have people, and people generally do want to work like with me specifically, which is always a deep honor when somebody like wants to work with me specifically to make their characters, you know, designs or whatever, or somebody wants to buy a print of mine because they like what I'm doing. It's not just about, you know, pretty astral sage to go on my wall. It's about this character that they know and the world they know. So I think artists just have to figure it out, right? Duriabot calculates what would be funny at the speed of light. Yep. Think some comic book guy. I didn't say you were fat. If anything, lanky. I imagine you, Duria, you sound lanky, more than overweight. So I didn't think you were a comic book guy. What are you talking about? You're a software engineer. I don't know any overweight software engineers. They're all stick thin. So I could be wrong though. Who knows, man? In-depth encyclopedia of monkeys. True. Everyone just assumes every chat person wears sweatpants. I do. Yes. The more weight, but I carry it well. There you go. See, every software engineer, you know, every software engineer fits in one of 3 archetypes. I'm wearing scrubs right now. Does that count? Does scrubs count as sweatpants? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Sorry, first, I'm not a software engineer. I'm a network administrator. Same thing. Holy shit. I mean, tech code nerd. It's the same fucking thing. God damn. Holy shit. These network admins, man. God, why don't you go engineer me a network or something? You know, go administrate me a Python script. What do I look like? Dogness, you look like Ralph Wiggum. No, I don't fucking know. I don't know, Dogness. I don't know. Let's see. Handsome, 6'3", goatee, game store ponytail. There you go. Steel, blue hair and scrubs, covered in husky hair. Yep, there you go. Did I get it right? Yep, beautiful blue hair, fantastic looking scrubs, just covered in husky hair, just head to toe, you know. I don't know, man. What does Evan look like? I don't know. Maybe tune into Evangeline's stream and ask her at some point in time. All right. Okay. I'm gonna head off. That was a good week of streams, man. I had fun this week. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay this week. Thanks for chilling with me. Those are some fun streams. Go do something amazing this weekend. You deserve it, bro. It is Ella's birthday. It is Ella's birthday, so you have to celebrate Ella's birthday this weekend by doing something fun for yourself. I want to hear everybody's stories. I'm going to ask you, the first thing I'm going to ask you on Tuesday is, what did everyone do over the weekend that was fun? So I'm expecting y'all to do something cool. So it is Ella's birthday tomorrow, Fishy, and she has to work at a market. She agreed to do a market this weekend, so she's really bummed about it. So we're going to probably celebrate her birthday, or like have her fantastic whatever day thing on Monday, and she might stream tomorrow night and do a little birthday thing. I don't know, or tomorrow or whatever. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I want to do some fun with Ella over the weekend. So we're gonna have like a birthday weekend as opposed to just like a birthday day. I think that's probably more productive for Ella. But either way, have a good week. Have a good weekend. If y'all aren't playing D&D, hope you find a D&D group, because that would be tragic if you didn't play D&D this weekend. Unless you're me, in which case, thank God you don't have any D&D commitments that you have to play. Holy shit, imagine committing to play D&D. God damn. All right. Y'all are amazing. Love you all. Be good. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you, those of you who are playing World of Warcraft, in Azeroth. Oh. That's the world name. That's all right. Until next time, my friends. Farewell.